a few seconds, they don't get too mad. Better than 30 minutes.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, everybody. Uh, Good to see everybody. Thank you all for coming in on Thanksgiving evening. I was wondering if anybody was going to show due to the fact that, uh, here we go.
Oh crap, that's
I
me.
was wondering if anybody was going to show due to oh, hang on. Hang on.
Hang on.
Anyway, Rob, I'll get right with you here in just a second, buddy. I want to say hi to everybody. I'd say hi to Dorinda, but she's up on panel. I already have. Professor
Hi,
Salty,
Dorinda.
Becky Justice, Miss Mischief, Red, uh, Tennessee Patriot, Kim Haggerty. Let's see. And that looks like about it right now that's in on the chat. Now, it shows there's a lot more out in the lurking. But anyway, I hope everybody had a great day. I hope everybody is stuffed, happy, and maybe not happy. They're probably miserable right now. But yeah, Miss Mischief, you need a nap. Okay, I understand that. I did end up.
You're
I didn't.
probably sleepy.
Yeah, I didn't end up getting my chili cooked, but I did end up getting my brother and his wife cooked over at her house today here in town, and they brought me this platter of food. It's going to take me 3 days to eat. I wasn't going to waste my time cooking. Hell, I got food for a couple days. Why would I waste my time?
I've been
Now, Rob,
nibbling all day.
What's that, Louise?
We've been nibbling all day.
Oh, absolutely. I'd rather nibble all day than eat a big meal because I get so damn miserable. I just rather walk by every once in a while, grab a bite to eat, and just keep on going, go visit, and then walk back by again and grab another bite. That's me. I ain't going to just sit down and get a big old plate of food and gorge on it. I can't do that. Now, Rob, did you have a good day cooking out and hanging out with the guys?
Yeah, we had a problem though.
Uh-oh.
I did the ham just got done now.
Holy cow, I thought you said it'd be done by noon.
Thought it would be.
This is the most stubborn little bastard I've ever cooked.
So anyway, we ended up doing prime rib and 5 turkeys.
There you go.
Because everybody else brought turkey.
Good.
So we had prime rib, turkey, and a bunch
You
of
had
food.
plenty of food there.
We're so stuffed right now, I think it's time for an X-Lax for that get up and go feeling.
You better get up and go or you're going to be in trouble.
How are you
Cool
doing,
Gamer?
Miranda?
Cool Gamer, Kim
I'm doing
Stanley,
good.
Chad Gamber. Hello to all three of you. Welcome in. I didn't know, like I said, how many people really show up after Thanksgiving. I know a lot are wanting to watch a little bit of football and Rocksteady. Hello. But I also know after – go ahead, Rob.
We had 32 at the house.
Wow. You got a few more than anticipated.
Bunch of kids came. It was fun.
Nice. Nice.
So we kind of raised hell, had a good old day, and I don't know. It's kind of nice. Susie Snedhead, Rocksteady, Kim Stanley, and Brad, and everybody. I'm glad to see you all. Happy Turkey Day, and turkey will give me gas. So if I fart a few times, you'll just see me do this number. You'll understand what's going on.
Hot air balloon going off, letting off a little steam.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Yep.
Hello, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving to you all.
Vicky Sorrells, hello. Good to see you coming in here. Robert Jameson, happy Thanksgiving to you too. Now it looks like it's going to be a decent little evening.
Shot a bunch of skeet today.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, we unloaded.
Now, do you got one of those triple throwers or just a single?
We had the kids throwing them when we were shooting them. We had single throwers. We had like 8 of them going at once.
Yeah, I went out. The last one I was at, they had one that would throw 5 to 7 at a time, all out of a machine. And
we had kids that were just whipping them like this, just sending them up, right?
Right.
And we had 5 to 7 of them at a time, letting them go. They were having a ball. Everybody had a good time today.
Good.
And ate entirely too much.
It's typical.
And I don't know, just good old Thanksgiving, just kind of a shoot the shit. Didn't have a
Literally.
lot of political talk, which was nice, except for a few things. Bunch of kids are telling us at school, right? They're
Right.
trying to cancel Thanksgiving as a racist holiday. We explained to them that it's really not. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Welcome to the woke world.
Welcome to the woke world. You know what I mean? The one that wants to take away our world.
Yep.
So we had an unwoke Thanksgiving
Good.
and had a beautiful time, and I think everybody else had a good time too.
Good. 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 How did your rolls turn out?
They were good. They were
Good.
good. We did 72 of them.
Son, that's a lot of bacon.
We don't have any left. We don't. Well, I bought those roads. You know what I mean? They put on a check
You're
on
right.
a tray and let them proof up and then throw them in the oven.
Right.
36 at a time. It was 2 times. And yeah, they went really fast. Everything we had today was just gone. Everybody was eating a lot and screaming a lot and having a good old time. I mean, it really was a good time, but they had a bunch of cribbage games going, and I don't know, just kind of a typical Thanksgiving.
Awesome.
So it sounds like you're going to be eating ham for the next month.
Probably not. We're gonna send some home. With the people left already. That's the nice thing. We told them we wanted to be done by 5. We got done at 4:30.
Oh, nice.
And then I helped
Annette,
clean up.
good. Annette Graff,
ahead.
hello. Good to see you. And Q City, also to you. Thank you for coming in on this happy Thanksgiving.
Hello, ladies.
Like I was telling Dorinda, I did not go out and look for news today. This is not a news day. There wasn't nothing really out there anyway. I looked, and I got to thinking, there ain't no sense bringing up news. It's about Thanksgiving, not the damn news. We can find all that hopium tomorrow we want to find.
Well, I ain't looking for opium. I'm just looking for the truth. You know what I
That's
mean?
me. That's me.
You know, I can be hit with whatever needs to be hit with, and we're fine with it. Just let us know, and we'll move on from there and work through it.
Oh,
I'm done with all
absolutely.
that shit, man. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of everybody. You know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know what I mean?
Oh, there ain't a damn thing any individual in here or on this panel can do anything about it. So why in the hell stress over it?
The one thing that everybody is stressing over is Article 42.
Yeah, and I understand.
Hello,
Annette
Nightwing.
Woo-hoo.
Nightwing and Q City. I'm glad to see y'all. I don't want to get into all that, but anyway, we had a great day today, like I said. And we were just kind of
Good.
getting ready to party her down for Thanksgiving evening. You know, the salute party time. Everybody have a good one, and let's get crazy.
We all going to hear a bunch of gunshots later going off out at the camps.
No.
I don't think so.
Article 42 was what Trump put in motion to keep, because of COVID, to keep the immigrants, if they weren't tested, to come into our country. They couldn't come in unless they were tested, and they had to go into isolation for 7 to 14
And
days.
Mexico was slowing them down.
Right.
And Mexico's on their side. Article 42 actually slowing everything down on the border for everybody, and they our beautiful potato head revoked it, removed it, and then a judge overturned it. So they're gonna have to come up with something. Anyway, that's what it is, Vicky. And right now, I don't want to go into all that. I'm kind of bordered out today because I live on the border. Well,
Nightwing 2012, hello. Good to see you. Glad to see you in here. Garrett Spies, hello. Good to see you in here.
Hello,
I'm
Garrett.
glad everybody's showing up. I'm kind of surprised. I figured everybody'd be hanging out with family, but I guess a bunch of us, all our family, as soon as the eating's done and part of the cleanup's done, they all run off before the dishes start.
A lot of people have their meal at noon,
well,
and then we are done and home by 5.
Yep.
And
Yep.
That's how
There's
I
a lot of
usually do
people
it.
that's just ready to just be done, get it over with. Not that it's miserable. It's just, it's a lot of work setting up for especially like 32 people. It's a lot of work.
You eat about 12:30 to 1:30, and then you have the whole afternoon to visit each other.
absolutely.
All the work is done, and there's dishes.
And
to
then
do,
everybody kind of had a lot of crap that they wanted to do, right?
Right.
And then all of a sudden we just went out and started shooting ski and had a hell of a good time. Kind of
Oh,
reminded
yeah.
me of when you go out and do what you did, right? You know,
Right.
and I was shooting mine with the 9, so.
Hey there,
There you
Annette.
go.
God bless you, honey. God bless you all. And Professor Falcon, thanks for being part of the family.
Yeah, we love having
Yeah.
the family in the room, and we love having the. We were really looking forward to Thanksgiving night, and we kind of wanted to hear what everybody days was like other than ours, and get to know one another, what we're doing on the holiday, and having a good old time with each other, and raise a lot of hell tonight because it is a holiday, right?
It's supposed to be. Last I checked.
You gotta do a little hoop on during a holiday.
Oh
Let
hell
them know
yeah!
you're alive. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying. Oh hell yeah! You got to let everybody know we're still alive. We're still kicking, and we're still doing our thing, and no one's going to change that.
Yep.
Ain't never gonna happen. They may try. The girls have the leftovers in the garbage. Right on, Annette.
Cool, Annette.
That is awesome. We had
Yep.
a lot of help with leftovers because we sent about everything with everybody because we don't have any room.
Did you make a lot of deviled eggs, or someone bring a lot of deviled eggs too?
Nobody brought any of them.
Damn, I didn't get none either. That was disappointing for me. That's one of my favorite.
Well, you know,
BC
Shane,
Hillbilly, good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, brother.
What's that,
Yeah,
Louise?
that didn't bother me.
you can
We
always
make
make
deviled
some.
eggs. We make deviled eggs all the time around here. That's really not that
It's one of
special.
our snacks. I
That's just a staple.
I have a little glass casserole dish that fits 7 whole eggs, and so you get 14
Right.
halves, and it's just perfect for making up for the 2 of us because you don't end
Oh,
up with
absolutely. Do you sprinkle a little paprika on the top or cayenne pepper?
Cayenne pepper.
Hell yes, that's what I do.
I
She
add
does
a,
paprika.
I add a special ingredient to mine though when I make it. I add not a lot because it'll ruin the whole thing, but you put just a little sprinkle, little dash of cumin in there.
Yeah, Cuban. Yep. Cuban's good.
And not Cuban. Cumin.
Good
Right.
to see hypnosis, man. I hope
I got a little dash of Cuban in it, and it's good.
I hope that your Thanksgiving was great for you over there in New Mexico, brother. And Sharon,
Hello, Sharon Stein Spring.
happy Thanksgiving to you.
Yep.
And
Hello,
Chief
Sharon.
Muffin, good to see you, brother, and happy Thanksgiving to you.
Yes,
Just took the lamb out of
absolutely.
the oven. Scallop potatoes are keeping warm. Right on.
BC Hillbilly, hello.
Hello, BC
It's always
Hillbilly.
good to see everybody coming in here. I love to see the new names, especially when they check out and they're good people. I love to see that.
Annette, I don't put cayenne on it, but I put slap your mama in it.
Yeah, you
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I always sprinkle you always see just a little red hint on top of them, and it's
Yeah,
usually
fuck that.
paprika.
Too much work.
And I do the same thing, but I use just a smidgen of cayenne on them because you don't want to overpower the egg. But yet, I love the flavor of that, and it really brings out the flavor of the egg, and it gives you a little heat, but not so much that it'll hurt you.
That's right. That's right.
But I also throw a jalapeno on mine too. So I mean, I'm kind of nuts that way.
I used to eat hot crap all the time. Sorry, Louise,
I
go
do
ahead.
all the time.
That's okay. I was just saying howdy to BC Hillbilly.
Yes.
Well, I tell everybody if you'd help us out tonight and hit that like, we'd sure appreciate it
Yeah,
because
smash that baby.
smash that bitch, man. Let's get some likes up. Let's get this party started. And we
Yep.
got 43. We got 84 in the room. If you could do that for
I
us,
know
we'd
we
sure,
can hit that 84. Sorry.
we'd sure appreciate it, man. We really do. It
Now,
helps
look,
channel
last night we was
live.
doing pretty good. We ended up getting several likes or thumbs up, I should say, and so yeah, it was pretty good from last night. I knew it'd be a little slow because a lot of family are in. They're all staying the night, and as soon as dinner's over and cleanup's done, they all bail.
Oh, Captain Figure. That's right.
Hello, Chris
Uh,
Gilbert.
Chris Gilbert, that's what I was going to say. Hello, and Hypnosis Mike. Hello.
Hello, Hypnosis Mike.
Yeah, it's good to see you, Hypnosis Mike. He's kind of. I hope you had a good day over there at the hot springs that he lives in.
Right. Well, that's
No,
his
yeah.
bathtub. I know that's his bathtub.
That would
Yeah.
work for me, man. That really worked for me right now.
Well, it's a lot easier to crawl in one of them than it is to go crawl in the tub.
It depends on who you are. You know what I mean?
Well, that's true too. That's true too.
You ever slipped in one of those hot springs?
Nope. Well, they don't have that. They don't have the grab bars or the handicap rails either, so that probably kind of slows some things down.
Oh, they got their safety features in. There's requirements.
What do you need for safety features, man? Look, it's a hot springs. Jump in.
Yeah.
When I was younger, we had a camp north of town.
Right on. I'm glad you did so today. Go ahead.
And the lake had hot springs in the lake. It was awesome. You'd hit one of those little things and you. Hello, Jay Fritz.
Jay Fritz, hello. Good to see you coming in here.
There's a place in British Columbia called Ainsworth Hot Springs. It's north of Nelson, BC. And the way that they found that hot springs was that there was a cave, an actual cave with all the lime mineral deposits and everything. But the deer would go in there in the wintertime, and you'd see them disappear into the mountains. So they found it because of the cave. And it's horseshoe shaped. And both of the sides come out right next to each other. So they just dammed it up and put in a hot tub, and then you've got the pool out from that.
Yeah, them deer, you know, they'll go in there around them hot springs, especially the ones in the cave, and that's where they stay all winter because it's warm. They'll go out and get their food, and then they'll come back in.
It's okay. Good point. Anyway, when I was a little girl, they had an old 1800, early 1900 two-story house that was like an old farmhouse. And up on the hill were goats that were tethered out. And so it always reminded me of Heidi.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, it was cool.
Good to see you. Excuse me, Susan Hazelton. Hi, happy Thanksgiving to you.
Hello, Susan.
We decided that you're making raspberry bars for everybody.
Yes.
Yep.
And that raspberry bread. We're ready for it. And Becky Justice, great. There's a hot springs here in North Carolina, too.
I want to tell you what, there's hot springs all over the north. I want to tell you, all over the north.
They're all over here. All over the Southwest. We have them all over the place.
Really?
Yeah.
See, we ain't got no hot springs here. We got natural springs, but those things you stick your arm in the middle of summer, your arm feels like it's freezing off. I don't think I'd soak in that.
I soak. We have a mineral spring that we really like.
Yep.
And it's pretty warm, but you don't get burnt by it. You know what I mean? You go in, you feel a lot better when you come out. Usually I hack 2 lungs. Karen Thompson, good to see you. People who
hello, Karen Thompson.
Oh,
digging up
Carolina. Hello.
Karen, I'm just wrote in. People were in such a good mood today. Total strangers wishing everyone a happy Thanksgiving. Everyone with such a big smiles on. Made my heart very happy to see. Right on. Right on.
I want to move where you're at, Karen.
Ours was good. Right on.
We actually had some people talking about American Thanksgiving today at work. Customers. It was awesome.
How far are we from Love Valley? I have no fucking idea where Love Valley even is.
Yeah, I'm not too sure where it's at. I could Google it. Hand me my phone.
All right. Ours was good digging it up. How was your Thanksgiving, brother or sister? Or it was a great day we had today. One of those days you just put everything behind you.
Yep. Yeah, I was back there talking and forgot I'd muted myself so I could cough.
I have a hell of a time finding that mute button.
There's a Love Valley in North Carolina, but we're a long ways from there.
And Creek sent me a picture where he's at, and he's right down there on the Gulf, and it was just beautiful. Where he was.
Oh yeah, where his vacation was.
Yeah, but he showed me a picture of the area he's in. It's absolutely stunning.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
A lot of fish. Wolfpack 6, good to see you. I hope you had a very great Thanksgiving too. We sure as hell did.
Oh yeah.
Hello, Wolfpack.
How far are we from there?
You're from North Carolina.
No, from
From
Love.
North Carolina. Well, from me it's 17 to 21 hours, depending on which way you go. So from you, it's going to be another 15 on that.
Okay, rodeo there during the day. Right on. Yeah, I'm not familiar. I'm not going to lie
Hello,
to you.
Sharon.
Sharon Mercer, hello. Good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving to you too.
Happy Thanksgiving, Sharon. Glad to have you here. And that rat had a great Thanksgiving. Good weather, good food. And my eldest did great. Blessings be. Right on. That's what we want to hear. That's what we want to hear. Yeah,
I'll
if
tell
you
you
could
what,
hit
here's a
that
little-
like button for us tonight. We're trying to get on the algorithm so we can piss everyone off. They'll think we're lame, so we can be good and lame on our channel.
And hey there, Wolf.
Lame and loud.
Yeah, it's a little chilly here today. It got warmer than it's supposed to. It's supposed to be the high of 27, and it got up 48, so that was pretty cool.
It was 73 here today.
Oh, nice. Beautiful
Perfect
weather.
weather.
Oh,
Perfect
yeah.
weather.
Beautiful
Another
weather.
one.
Oh, he's full.
Can't
I
be.
fed him.
He's only eating half of.
I fed him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see who wins on this one. Hey,
Oh, they always love snacks more than they do their food.
that dog was awesome today. Oh my God, Indian Patriot. My dog and I are homeless. Shame on Trump. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Real quick. Our most kind and heavenly Father, Indian Patriot needs you really bad right now, Father. We're praying that you just help him through this time and be there with him and his dog and get him a place to live, Father. We pray for this in Jesus Christ's name. Amen.
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 Yeah, and I'm in a really good mood. You know what I mean?
Good.
Kind of one of those hell raising days.
Gave him the
My
box.
truck. I raced my buddy.
Right.
He had a car.
Right.
I smoked him. I didn't know that Dodge Ram could go that fast.
Which one was you in? Your half ton?
No, I took hers. She has
Oh,
a
okay.
hand-
Yeah. Yeah. The ones that hit me.
Yes, I let her rip today. I'm like, okay. You have a nice little sports car there, and I've got an area we can run them. You know what I mean? So I felt pretty frosty, you know. The old man still has it.
It was
Oh,
the
you're
truck
nice.
it was the truck that had it, not you.
Huh?
It was the truck that had it, not you.
But I was driving. I was driving.
There you go. Fair enough.
It was all me.
It's
TJ
all
Cat,
you.
good to see you. He said, it's been raining here all day. The cats and I had a nice turkey dinner, nice chicken dinner. Most had chicken and rice, except for Mark. The cat, he had chicken with green beans and carrots. He loves his veggies. Right on.
Cool. TJ
Yeah,
Katz,
I mean-
it's good to see you in here.
It's good to hear what
Hello,
everybody else is
TJ.
doing for their Thanksgiving. We're at 67 likes. Do you think we can
Well-
get to 75 here real quick? We'd love it, man. It helps us, and it'll help us be able to bring in more good people like you. Mike Mazza, good to see
Hello.
you.
Nothing.
Mike, hello. How are you?
And he just said, I hope everybody had a spectacular Thanksgiving. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Amen, brother.
There
Amen.
you go.
I'm kind of hoping Creek comes in because I got some questions for the man. So, Shane,
Yes, sir.
your brother gave you more food than you expected, huh?
Yeah, he brought over a platter full of, like I said, it had ham, macaroni and cheese, the old-fashioned kind.
None wrong with that.
The turkey was in the stuffing. Instead of the stuffing in the turkey, they put turkey in the stuffing. There was green beans, mashed potatoes, and potato salad.
Right, that
And-
sounds good. I got that ham that's left, and I got twice baked potatoes coming out of my wazoo.
Oh
And
yeah, that's perfect for hash browns in the morning.
I made a green bean casserole, but I broke all the rules. I used sausage. Put in 2 pounds of sausage
instead of bacon.
instead of bacon, but I added a pound of portobello mushrooms and a pound of maybe a little over a pound of onions, so sweet Valdelias.
Right.
And I cooked them up and sauteed them, threw them in, right?
All right.
And threw a little bit of Worcester sauce in with the cream of mushroom and the cream of chicken.
Right.
Came out to die for.
So there's nothing left now.
Well, no, there's plenty left because I made a second pot and put that in the house. The one out there went, but shit, it was like a lot. You know what I mean? There's a lot of food today.
Oh
We had
yeah.
a good time. I mean, that's what I like about Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? You eat well. There's not really any expectations, and we cut political talk so there wouldn't be any, which was nice. And
Right.
had a couple kids. That's why I brought that up to the kids. They came up and they said, "Do you know they're going to cancel Thanksgiving?" I said, "Bullshit." And then they started explaining. So that turned into a heated argument with everybody.
Robert Lawrence, hello. How are you?
Hello,
Well,
Robert.
It was probably just heated towards the government, not towards each other.
It wasn't
Well,
aimed
maybe
towards
that-
each other. We just aimed at how lame are we getting? You know what I mean?
Oh
Navy Bet, good to see you, brother. And Robert Lawrence, happy Thanksgiving and happy Thanksgiving to Navy Bet 103. I told you I was coming in with piss and vinegar tonight. Shane.
Oh, I know it. And half the
few
time you
minutes
do
over.
anyway, so I'm used to it. It's all good. It's all good.
And we just, you know, I mean, you have great days like this, and you put a lot of other shit on the shelf, and that's what I like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you shove all the bullshit to the back. Yeah.
You get everybody gets to do whatever they're gonna do. We went out and shot speed. We raced a few cars. Well, my truck did, and we just had a good old time today. Just kind of did all that old country crap.
Oh yeah, you got to go out and have a little fun. A little
Burned
adult.
half a foot of wood though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can go through some wood.
That's half the fun. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. And you said it gets dark there. Your time? What time?
5 o'clock, 5:30.
Wow.
We're dark
so
now. We're
It's about
blacked out
6
there.
o'clock my time. Yeah, when it gets dark. So
Well, 5 o'clock
you
my
know, we
time.
are- What time?
5
5?
o'clock. Yep.
yeah, she's she's east of me.
That's not too far apart.
Not at all.
No. Yeah, it's good to see everybody in here, man. That is nice. I didn't know how our night would turn out, being Thanksgiving, but also knew there's a lot of people out there, a lot like me, that our families do things a little odd, so everybody can show up, and then on the day it's supposed to be there, you hear all the fun and activities going on. Well, you've already had yours, and you almost feel left out in a way, but yet you already had yours. And there's some of us, there's some people out there that just don't have anybody close enough that they can go have Thanksgiving with, so they end up sitting alone. And that's why I wanted to do this. I've done this a couple of years ago when I was on another show, and it just makes for a good evening. It gives everybody some hope and lets everybody know that we love having their company, and we're not going to turn them down.
Mm-mm.
I think the other thing about it is it's getting that togetherness in the evening, and everything kind of winds down. And there are
Absolutely.
people right now that are having Thanksgiving as we speak. I don't feel left out. You know what I mean?
No,
When you can
No,
get
it's all
together
good.
with great people, be able to talk, enjoy the night, take a special day like this holiday, and just catch our breath. And
Mhm.
give thanks to God for what He gave us, of course, and just thank God for the fellowship we have with one another, the friendships we're growing. And
Absolutely.
I got one more thing I'm going to whip out there, and then I'll let you talk. Hold on one second. I loved it when Hypnosis Mike put in there, Tension on deck. I'm headed for the galley. Time for me to get some turkey. Right on, brother.
Round 2.
Yeah, I saw people that you saw people at the McDonald's drive-through. What the fuck? I don't know, man. I don't know if I'd go to McDonald's on Thanksgiving.
They hate mom's cooking. Or
Well,
Yeah, that could happen.
it's just easy.
I used to do that when I go over to your sister's house, eat before I got there, so I could take one of those fucking no thank you portions. That woman could not cook to save her ass. God, that food was horrible.
tell us how you really feel, Rob.
I didn't- yeah.
She didn't get your wife's traditions, huh?
I taught my wife how to cook.
Yeah. Something's telling me your face gets smacked in the back of the head.
Proud Army mom, good to see you. And my son and his wife and another couple cooked a dinner for some of their friends at the barracks that had no family. Had a great time. I'm glad to hear that. We used to do that all the time too on Thanksgiving, invite over somebody that didn't have anybody to spend it with, and it makes for a fun time.
Mary Freeland, hello. Good to see you, girl.
Hello, Mary Freeland.
Yeah, I don't want to ignore anybody in the chat either. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
hell no. Hell no.
That reminds me, Susie Snedhead. Hi, baby. Good to see ya.
Anybody that's taking their time out of their Thanksgiving day to come spend with us deserves a hello and
Yeah,
a
thank-
welcome. Yep.
Hello,
It
Proud
is
Army Mom.
Thanksgiving. It's all about giving thanks. It's all about being around one another, getting to know one another again, and getting those communication lines open. And one thing about it I like about the channel is out here we're all family.
Yep.
Come in
Yep.
here and we love everybody that comes in. We get to know everybody that comes in, and we just have a good old time. So I thank you for the nights that we can share together, especially nights like tonight.
Absolutely. I can't argue with
Happy
that one
Thanksgiving
bit.
to each and everybody here. And again, I'm going to ask one more time. Can you hit that like for us? We'd sure appreciate it. We want to
Yep.
get to
Hello,
100 likes.
Pan.
And
We got 119 in here watching.
if we can get 100 likes, we'd sure appreciate it.
Proud Army Mom. My arm is doing a lot better if I could quit freaking jarring it.
Yep.
I jarred it at work today. I almost puked right then and there.
Yep. Now you gotta still baby it a little bit. Don't push it.
Push what?
My arm.
Your arm.
And I'll be pushing that arm. Like everybody else do everything for you.
Yeah, well, I bent down to pick up a receipt and I used that arm. Not a good thing.
Not very smart anyway.
No, because my other arm
Happy
was
Two Bears. Happy Thanksgiving, brother.
Happy
Hey,
Two
Pappy.
Bears. It's been a few days. Welcome back, buddy.
Happy
Cayenne.
Thanksgiving.
Good to see you too.
That'd be
Always
nice.
good to see you all. Go ahead.
It'll be nice when Dorenda's arm heals.
It's
Oh, yeah.
coming. It's healing. It's just taking its sweet time. And if I'd stop being an asshole, to put it politely,
I
and
just don't
doing
ever
things
stop being
I'm
an
not
asshole.
supposed to do.
Dorenda, you can't being an asshole. Nobody know you.
No, I can't. It's just natural.
You'll just have to start thinking before you do.
Nah, don't do that either. Throw it off the
Sometimes
cuff.
that just hurts too much, Shane.
Yeah, that hurts worse than your arm, right?
Oh man.
Yeah, Pappy, it's always good to see you coming in here. I didn't know if you got upset with us or what. I hadn't got to see you in a while.
Well, every other year that I had Thanksgiving up here, we always rode horses, so it was kind of weird driving a truck.
Yeah, that's a whole lot easier to haul all the food down there.
Well, we eat right out in front of the joint. You know what I mean? We
Right.
put up a bunch of tables and we just eat outside.
Oh, okay.
There ain't enough room inside, and if we had everybody in the house, you know how sweaty we'd be.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's no room to even move.
We'd all be crammed in like sardines, and we don't like that idea.
Yeah. Nope. I didn't know if you had a big barn you all met up in or
Yeah,
over
no
by the
news
fire
on Wyatt
pit.
Earp. What happened with Wyatt Earp there, Karen Thompson? I haven't heard anything.
Wyatt Earp had a slight stroke during the other night,
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
and then he was in the hospital still, and he jumped on chat and said he was okay. Then the next day he got out, and he was back in the chat, but he said he's got a little bit more recovering to do. Meemaw Patriot, hello, good to see you.
Happy Thanksgiving, Meemaw. I
Hello,
want to read
Meemaw
this. Prayers
Patriot.
to our
Which one?
Navy vet. Prayers to our military and first responders who couldn't be home and stood watch while we had Thanksgiving today. Amen, brother.
God bless
Amen.
each and every one of you. Go ahead, Dorinda.
Nothing. I wasn't saying nothing.
Okay.
Pappy Two
Right
Bears
on.
just now sitting down to eat his meal. Huh.
Right
Cool.
on. You enjoy.
Yep. And it's close enough to bedtime. He can probably go in there and just pass out after he eats and get up in the morning and have a good day.
Well, I
How
think Pappy Two Bears is going to do what Pappy Two Bears is going to do. If he wants to stay up, I think he's entitled.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, how'd your Patriots do tonight?
I don't know. The game's it started now. I don't have the game on because I have the chat on. And it's only kickoff, so I'll wait about 20 minutes and then I'll tell you what the score is, if there's one.
Yeah, I was wondering because they probably, play 3 or 4 during the day and then big highlights at about 7 o'clock in the evening.
Well, they had the Dallas Cowboys against the Giants.
How'd
and
that go?
The Lions against the Bills. And then they have
God bless you too, Sharon.
And then they have the Vikings playing the Patriots tonight. And spoiler alert, Cowboys won, but not by much. And
Not like they did against the Vikings?
no, the Cowboys were playing on the Giants. And
Right.
then they killed the Vikes last week.
How do you think they're going to do against the Patriots?
Might be a game tonight with the Vikes. Who knows? Anyway, but the one earlier today was a real good game, and that was Buffalo Bears against Lions.
Right.
And that came down to pretty much the end. And I couldn't believe the Lions are doing as good as they are.
They always there's every year they do really good.
The
Up to a
Vikes,
point. Huh?
the Lions haven't had a team in years. You know what
No,
I mean?
they haven't. No, but they'll have a good run of streak of 2 or 3 games and they do all right in, then they just fall down again.
Well, they might not this year. They got a brand new coach and they got a brand new lineup.
Good.
And it takes a while to break people in.
Oh,
if
yeah.
somebody would have told me the Vikes were going to lose 40-3 last week, I would have said, no way, that wouldn't happen. But they also have a brand new coach and a lot of new players. So it takes a while to break everything in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What are you doing?
Setting up the 32-inch so you can watch the game.
I freaking love you.
Sometimes.
I know there's a reason I married you. That's it.
That's it right there. That's a good woman right there. I think she's probably wanting to see a little bit of it too.
Well, we watch quite a bit. I watch quite a bit of football. I always have. It's a weakness. It's kind of what we do on Sunday when you haven't got anything else to do.
Yeah. And that sounds wonderful. Got done at 3 o'clock and the wine your oldest brought was nice too. Good. Yeah, I went to a Thanksgiving over at my boss's house one year, and they always drink, what was that, Old Duck or Duck something. It's kind of a wine or some shit. Every Thanksgiving, even the kids get to drink one little glass of it. But the rest of us can, sit there and have as much as we want. And that's just their yearly tradition. Now their kids are grown and gone. They're all doing very successful. And, but yeah, that's just a Thanksgiving tradition.
Well, yeah. I stopped watching football with that knee crap.
Yeah, when they was kneeling.
Then I watched all the rebuttal and all that shit. And
yeah, Cold Duck.
I
That's
don't
what
watch
it is.
the game for politics. I watch the game for something to do, and I get wrapped up into some things.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't like fake shit. And I do like I played football when I was in high school, so I guess that might have something to do with it.
Did I lose us?
I'm like Al Bundy. I never scored any touchdowns in any game because I played defense.
Right.
I love
Oh,
Barrett.
I was on defense and scored 3 touchdowns. Damn near every game I played. But I could intercept the
I
ball
did.
and I could grab a ball out of the air like nobody's business. And
I was
they
a
never put me
linebacker.
on first string. I was always on third string.
I was on first string, and I played linebacker, and I had interceptions here and there, but we were a shitty team. I mean, we were not a good football team at all.
We was decent, but yeah,
We
they
were
just never
not.
put me on first string.
We would have been considered the Lions. We'd have a good streak for 1 in a row or something.
Yeah,
But
it's kind of like my poker hand. I'm tired of them 1-card straights.
yeah, those 1-card straights piss me off too. God, I haven't played poker in years.
You can't get up early enough to do Black Friday. I don't know. Why would anybody want to go out on Black Friday? Every year you hear nothing about somebody getting shot or beat up because it's
This
the last
year,
item that everybody wants. Good deals. I'm sorry, my life is not a good deal. I'm not going to sacrifice it. And I don't like that many people all at once.
I'm going out tomorrow, not to Black Friday, but we're going to drive out of here. I don't even know. We're just going to go. We got the weekend. We got the weekend this weekend, and we might as well go out and enjoy part of it.
There you go.
Pamela Baroni, glad to see a happy Thanksgiving to you, and I hope you're having a great one. I really do.
Well, Pamela.
Pamela, how you doing, girl?
I don't think I'm going to do any shopping. I think we're just going to go driving. You know what I mean?
There you go. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no one plays cards with you. I got beginner's luck. And I always seem to play cards with that person with beginner's luck and end up giving them half my check because I'm not smart enough to quit.
Right. Yeah, I kind of had that problem a time or 3.
But anywho, it's been a great day.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we used to go play a lot of cards up to casinos and taught my brother how. He loved it once he figured it out because us two sitting together, we could make a fortune.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had to back away. I backed away just because I knew things were going to get slow due to this whooping cough that everybody gets every year for the last 30 years anyway. But they had a different name for it this year.
There.
So anyway,
I
Can't see it.
go to the hold on, I can do it.
That's that computer. This one's this computer.
excuse me.
Oh.
You want to do something different?
Yeah, but you're gonna have to do it this one right here. You
I
just
know.
go on that. Yeah, you got go on the new tab.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm setting up. I'm gonna.
This is an educational channel, ladies and gentlemen. We are all learning together. Rob is educating Louise, and Louise is educating Rob to shut the hell up. So this is a great learning experience for all of us.
Can you read it, or is it too far away?
Right on U.S. military. We own the night. I mean, I can't see that to save my ass.
How about there?
Yeah, I can't see it.
You can't.
Thank you, Marco Yolo. Glad to have you here. I don't think that's gonna work.
And it worked over here, but it burnt your eyes.
Yeah, and I can't see the StreamYard, so I've got to.
Yeah, hypnosis, Mike. Yes, education. Yes, I love an educational channel, and this
I
is
got
it.
the wrong mouse. Yeah, no, I can't see it. So
I'll unhook it off.
maybe you
Aaron,
can hook it up.
I will agree with you 100%.
HDMI to the DTV. Right there, the direct TV is already hooked in right there, and the box is right there. Just unplug the HDMI.
Professor Falcon, yeah, that's tough to get away from. Trust me.
No. I'm talking about on the box, on the direct TV box itself.
Looks like Marco Yolo must have been a underage person.
Must have. You know, I lost I lost my Rob Redband hat, my Marine hat.
You lost it. How in the hell do you lose it?
I have no idea, but I lost it.
He sat on it. It got smushed somewhere.
Yeah, it might be
I don't know.
Might have been that. Yeah, no.
Maybe the dog just picked it up and carried it off for you.
Might have been the whiskey. Could
Could have been the gin. Could have been the 3 or 4 6-packs. I don't know, but look at the mess I did.
So you must have lost it today.
2 days ago. Yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Was it in the car?
You know, I looked in the truck and it's not in there.
Oh, you'll run across it eventually.
Oh, well.
I ain't worried about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that hat's hot. This hat's hot. It was kind of good without one.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Keep setting it on that damn lamp, and it's going to stay hot.
No, it isn't. That's an LED light.
Try this one.
Oh, okay. I set my black.
I look like a Nike dude to you.
Yeah, sure you do. Looks like you're ready to go play golf with Trump.
I'm not doing that one.
Wish. These are all mine over here.
I ain't wearing any of yours. Next thing you know, you'll give me a pink frickin' hat. No, that ain't
I
happening.
could.
I used to have a hat that says, "I snatch kisses," and vice versa.
No, that's not going to work. I'm the wrong sex for that one.
It's baby blue. Come on.
I don't need anybody to match. I don't need anything to match my
It
package.
says smile more.
Oh my God. No. Made me look like a duck.
Quack, quack, Rob.
There we. No, this one sucks too.
Well, that's not bad. That ain't bad. If you had a big old long beard, you could be on Duck Dynasty.
Yeah. Do I? Yeah. I don't want to be resembling Cy at all. You know what I mean? But thanks for that, pal.
I give. I tried.
These hats
Oh,
are
well.
hot, though.
Yeah, I'm at home. To hell with the hat.
Those hats are hot.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, to hell with the hat. I'm at home.
Actually, I'm going to put it back on. No, I'm not. Don't even fit.
Just sit on that one too, and then when you find it, you'll find your other one.
It's adjustable, you know.
I think it's about time for a drink.
Well,
There you go.
You want one? No?
No, I'm eating cookies.
Oh, yeah. Nothing like
she ain't got no room for any of that right now.
that guy that was eating cookies and drinking a beer. And I'm like, how the hell could you do that? That was just gross.
Oh no, I want to tell you what, eating a Kit Kat and drinking a beer is awesome.
Yeah, no.
Yep. Something about them two go together good.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
How about beer and jerky?
Oh my God, yes.
How about beer and ham?
Yes.
Beer and chicken.
Yes. Beer and steak with stuffed jalapenos. Definitely a yes.
Definitely a no. I don't like any alcohol when I'm drinking when I'm eating steak. I don't know why it is, but I just don't.
Oh, I do. Boy.
Cheers, hypnosis. Slim Jims and beer. You damn right. That's good.
Yeah, I had some of that 2 days ago. I run out of those damn Slim Jims. I usually buy them by the box. I run out, so I'm going to have to go back to the store and buy another couple boxes.
That's the best combination, beer and pizza.
No, you know what? I got tired of drinking pizza or drinking pizza.
Drinking
beer with pizza.
Beer, yeah, with you.
I got tired of that. And it's because all we got is Pizza Hut pizza. I want to tell you what, they've changed all their crap, and when they sold out, it really got worse. And I mean, there's just no flavor to that damn pizza.
We get one down here where they got sausage and all that shit on it. Sausage,
Right.
and peppers, and onions, and mushrooms. And that I get that at Pizza Hut. I don't mind that at all. I really don't.
Yeah, well, out here, the Pizza Hut here is just a joke. I'm
Not
sorry.
taken, Sharon. There's a lot of people that can't stand beer.
Yep,
I did
that's
that. You-
yes.
26 years in the Corps, we drank beer, whiskey, you name it.
I'm with you, Sharon. I don't drink beer.
No, you do not.
I rarely drink wine.
Well,
Rare.
here's one, Louise, you need to try if you want some wine. And it's a red wine, but it isn't sweet, it isn't bitter. In the first little sip, you can go, ooh, I don't know. But by the time you take 2 or 3 swigs out of that glass, you're gonna fall in love with it. And it's Stella Rose Black. And everybody I've introduced that to, even myself, loves it. Stella Rose Black. And it's not real expensive. I think it's like $14 or $17 a bottle. But yeah, it's freaking phenomenal. And I'll sit there. One night I was just going to have a cup, a little. It was about 3/4 full of my 8-ounce glass, and I was just going to sip on it.
That's Mad Dog Shane.
Well, by the time I was done, it was the bottle was gone. So I thought, yeah, I guess I'm done. Bottle's empty.
I used to drink vodka on the rocks with a whiff of amaretto on the top.
There you go.
Just a little float.
Q City, yes. You give me a good Bloody Mary, and I'll drink them all day long. Love them damn things. But that vodka dries you out so damn bad. Gives you leg cramps. You're not careful.
Here
I
you go,
love
hon.
Bloody Marys. And that Asta Spinelli crap, I cannot.
Vallatore.
Benetore.
Valladori.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of expensive crap.
Yep. Riesling's real good too. Riesling, it's real
Wow.
good.
I like this.
Yeah, Riesling's real good. It's a little dry, but it's real good.
And that's not dry.
No,
That's not dry at all.
that's probably
No,
made
I
out
don't
of
buy
green
it.
grapes
Yeah.
instead of red grapes.
I think that's made with white ones. I don't even know. Or are they green ones?
Yeah, the green ones. Yeah, makes the wine look clear.
It's got a good flavor to it, though.
Good.
Richard's Wild Irish.
Hold on, let me
White.
call
Matter,
Craig and
Walter?
see if he's. I'm going to call him.
Walter,
Uh-oh.
what's the matter?
You said he couldn't make it not work.
You're fine.
Boone's Farm. I grew up on Boone's Farm. I can't even smell them
Oh, there
anymore.
you
I mean, they're just
Oh, man.
Wild Irish Rose. Yeah. Yeah, Stella Rose
Oh,
Black.
I got
You're going to have to try that. Benadori.
Sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that isn't.
Yeah.
He is not on- He's on vacation. He'll make it in.
Gina
He makes
H.
it in.
Hello, Gina H.
Blue Nun is a good one. Whoa. Boy, today has been a good day.
Yeah, it's hard to find a good sweet one, but I don't like them too sweet. You may have to go with like Louise likes occasionally, a peach Bellini. Those are really good. And if you,
No, not if you're a guy.
A peaceful evening. What's that one?
hey, I want to tell you what, a peach Bellini made at home, not in a restaurant, are two different things. But
If I make peach
Mm.
Bellini, right? If I make one, I get that peach juice, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a peach Bellini.
But I use peaches, all right?
right?
I dump in a boatload of Malibu.
Wow.
Then I dump in Bacardi.
Son, you're trying to hurt somebody.
And then I say, honey, have a nice nap.
You gave me a zombie, but that
Hello,
zombie
Christopher
was-
Sandor.
That what?
She was just talking to someone.
Oh, Christopher, good to see you, man.
Louise, what was you
Sorry,
saying?
Louise.
Bryce got me hooked on. Rob got me hooked on White Russians with a float of crown on top of it. They called it a
Yep.
zombie.
No, we called
Yep.
it
Zombie.
well, we told you that's what we called it, but we had a different name for it.
Oh,
And you're like, I like these zombies. Everybody was laughing because they're not a zombie. But anyway,
whatever the fuck they
I'm
are.
going to tell you something. White Russian and the Black Russian, both drinks are good. I like them both.
And I won't drink a White Russian ever again because of how much I hurled after I had like a half a gallon.
Oh yeah, because of milk in it.
Now it hurts more coming up than it does going down, right?
Kind of like cheap tequila.
You think?
That
Good to
two-finger
see you,
tequila is the
man.
same damn way.
Hope you had a great Thanksgiving as well. Some moonshine out of the freezer. That's straight, and I'm good. Yeah, that is good.
I got some moonshine in my fridge, and I don't even touch it. Every once in a while, somebody will think they're tough, and they'll take a little sip, and that's all they want.
Hey there,
This
Gina.
is the real stuff. This
223. Good evening, brother.
223. Hello. Yeah, the stuff I've got. We had some that was the jar was stuffed full of cherries. They poured moonshine over it, so it's cherry moonshine. It was okay. I liked the cherries better than I did the moonshine. But this other stuff I've got, yeah, it's wicked good. But I want to tell you what, it's wicked either way.
Cabo Wabo.
They had I bought this apple shit when I was up in Louisiana. Apple moonshine.
Yep.
That was the best moonshine I had ever had in my life. It was so smooth. I could not
Hello,
believe it.
223.
Yeah, and that graph, a lot of people can't. A lot of people can't. Yeah, some sweet drinks are just too damn sweet. Yeah, I can't do a lot of sweet stuff. So anyway, Rob, did you freeze up? Yeah, Rob and Louise, y'all froze up.
It didn't boot back up.
It will. Are we back?
There you
Are we back?
Yeah.
go. Yeah, you're back.
Lost you for a minute.
Yeah,
We'll get
yeah.
it different. Ready?
It was break time.
I
Yeah.
don't know if this one's charged up.
Yeah, we I don't know. It's time to party now though. It's time to enjoy the Thanksgiving rest of the day.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that.
About time. About time.
Red just put a word out for you.
Well, thank you, Red. And Louise is like we're talking all over each other, so I'm going to calm down on my. It was probably me. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
I think it was me. I think
I'm
I have a
going
little
to,
bit of a lapse.
While we're here, I'm going to click on this link and I'm going to go over and subscribe to him because I haven't done it yet.
Well, I appreciate that. I really do. I'm going to put something up here and someday soon. Keep saying it, I never get to it, but trying to get moved, right? Trying to get moved, start a channel, get everything lined out is a lot. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then a
Don't
whole
worry
week
about your
up on
channel
that.
till you get moved. Don't
That's what
worry
I was
about it
thinking.
till you get moved.
I'm not
Oh,
worried
that's
about.
it. Go ahead, Rob.
I ain't worried about anything right now. I'm just getting excited to get gone.
Oh, yeah. Move on to a new adventure.
Well, I think it's going to be a slower adventure than this one.
It won't be so chaotic. We won't have all the dead calls.
Well, the area that I'm in, I have to, the internet that I have, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I have to have 5 phones in my house to make sure that I have internet for any length of time. Because last month I went over 300 gigs. Capper Man, good to see you, man. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here.
Hello, camper man.
They only give you, on my hot box. You know what I mean? My
Yep.
hotspot. I can't stream off that, and yet I got 5K.
Really?
But I can't stream off it. It won't hold. It jumps in and jumps out all the time.
Well, that sucks.
And I tried that box on yours, right? And it wouldn't stay. You know, I went off and off and off and off that one night.
Yep.
That was my hotspot. I
Can
don't
you
tether
not
up.
jump your hotspot to your phone and then your phone back into your computer? Use it a
Why would I
triple
do
way?
that?
Huh?
Why would I do that? I have phones and a hotspot.
Well, I was
And
going to say because your hotspot's got 5K. Well, your
so do my
phone's only got.
phones.
Well, I
So
thought
do
they
my
only have
phone.
300K.
Why would no? I have 5K.
Oh, okay.
No, not, I 300K.
Okay.
I'm talking about 5G. I wasn't talking about three. I wasn't.
Yeah. No.
No, I have 50 gigs for a phone. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's it. And so you got 250 on the phones and then 50 on the hotspot.
Right. Wow.
I think I've told you that before, Shane.
Yeah, I remember you saying something about that.
So I got to be kind of thinking about what I'm doing here too, because if I go 6 hours a night for like a bunch of nights, I burn a shit ton of gig. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
We went through a ton last month, and I'm not complaining. It's just a matter of when I get out of here, then I can get it wired in. I can get that either cable or something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can get a NID, which is fiber optic. Yeah. Then you'll have unlimited.
Yeah, well, that's what I need.
Yeah. You'll have unlimited.
We finally did it.
Mine costs me right at $100 a month, and it's unlimited Wi-Fi. And then if my phone service goes down, I have my phone turned to Wi-Fi. It'll automatically pick up the Wi-Fi, and I can still make phone calls.
Well, yeah, my phones work here regardless, but I pay $340 a month for the phones I have in my house, and then I pay another $200 a month for a TV.
Damn.
And I wish the service that we had out here had the internet, but they don't, and I don't think it will ever.
No.
You changed. You're looking smart.
I was overheated.
Want a tank top?
No.
You look good in it. You got bigger pectorals than I do.
Well, thank God.
You fill it out. You'd be like She-Ra. Anyway.
That's a very beautiful shirt you have on, Louise.
Well, thanks. Thanks. It's kind of fun. I got it when I was still a little bit too fat, and I thought I could fit into it. Ha ha ha. And then I finally lost a little bit more. So,
Hey, Mr. Walton.
but it's cool because it's all lace.
You've been here ever since I left.
There you go.
Dorinda?
No.
No?
Hello, Mr. Dorinda.
Yeah, no kidding.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Hi, Eric. Bye, Eric.
To you.
I like, right on, Professor. I like my shirt too. Baby blue, though. Not the color for me.
It would have matched that hat.
I got baby blue T-shirt, and everybody says it brings out the color of my eyes. Okay, whatever.
Cable
Holy
fiber hybrid, is that a satellite dish, Navy vet?
Like, it's cable fiber, so it wouldn't be. And $50 a month and 350 megabytes download, 12 up. My God. 8, wow. And unlimited data. That's amazing. Yeah, I don't have that.
That's pretty close to what I've got right there. I was only supposed to have 250, but I end up with 307 to 310 down, and I got 11 up.
We tried HughesNet, and that sucked.
Oh, God.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was bad.
That was bad.
Yeah, they're all advertising. They don't have any service.
Well, the other one that's like that, too, would have been Viasat.
Viasat. Oh, that one really sucked.
I had Cox cable up or my girlfriend did at the time up in Kansas. And Cox wasn't very good by itself. Now you add fiber optics to it, and that's a whole different ballgame then.
Oh, yeah.
And no, I didn't know that you could see the 1980 Macy Day Parade. We watched the one today. We had it recorded.
And we're still trying to see the Jolly Green Giant to see if they moved to Chicago.
They did.
They did.
Yeah, I told you that.
You said that you were trying to figure it out.
I did. I said I figured it out. They did, and you're like, okay, good, honey, and you were like, yep. You did.
Yeah, my mind was on something else. Couldn't have been 32.
She never heard a word you said.
Trying to tell me you don't listen to me. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm a wife.
I'm a wife, not a hand. She's not required to listen. Margaret Egner, I did not get the chili. I was brought so much food over today that I ain't no sense in me cooking. I got enough for 3 days. But no, I still got it ready. I will make it tomorrow, so I have it. And I might want a bowl tomorrow evening. And then over the weekend, I'll eat some too. So
I gotta read Pappy Two Bears. He ate so much he turned his Annie into an Audi.
yep.
Do something.
Well, at least his belly button ain't licking his backbone anymore. I've had some of them days.
Oh, ho, ho.
I'm so full right now I can't even hardly move either.
Oh,
That was funny.
we didn't even open the baklava.
Not yet.
We didn't cut a pie.
How'd the apple pie go over?
Food can
Huh?
you eat in one day?
You can't.
I mean, my God.
That
And
fried
then-
rib is
How'd the apple pie go over that you cooked last night, Rob?
Huh?
How'd the apple pie that you cooked last night go over?
Didn't serve it.
Nice.
We have it left over. We have so many sweets in that kitchen. We're going to be inviting over everybody and their brother to help us get rid of them.
You'll end up with sugar diabetes by Monday.
Well, yeah, real quick and in a hurry on that one.
We have like 23 pies brought, so we figured it'd be rude to bring ours out.
Yeah, you think?
Margaret, I don't know if they love me or not, but it was my brother's wife that I guess she cooked for several people, not as like Rob or anything, but she cooked for a bunch of damn kids and 3 or 4 or 5 adults, and so she ended up making it for a small army, and then she got a platter. Not a plate, a platter. And this stuff was so heaped they couldn't hardly get foil over it. It wouldn't hardly fit over it. That's how much
Right
crap
on.
this was made. So I'm like, okay, I'll give it a whirl. I made a pretty good little dip in one corner of it.
Hot apple pie and ice cream. That is so good, Alamo. That's really good.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I can't even think of food any longer. I can't do it.
Don't make me.
Don't make me. Do you want a drink?
I might. I got some eggnog in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good deal.
I'm into sweets tonight.
Oh, I'm
There
not.
you go. Big old sweet drink will fix that.
Ooh. Yeah. Not for this boy. No way.
I'm gonna have to step away a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Okie doke. So Dorinda, your Canadian Thanksgiving was what, a month ago?
Yeah. In October.
He went to get pie. Oh gosh. I
October
learned
the 10th.
sometimes.
What'd you say, Dorinda?
I said October the 10th.
Oh, right on. But you had a pretty big day too. You cooked up a storm too, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Right on.
Yep, we had good eats that day.
Yeah, I'm still maneuvering the I
Yeah,
ate too much.
I can't think of pie right now.
Oh, I can't think of anything right now.
Oh, but I had to have a little sliver of that pecan. It was great.
Oh no, it wasn't.
It was gone quick.
Everything was gone quick though.
Uh-huh.
You'd have thought these people never ate in their lives. Anyway, maybe they haven't.
Chad Gamber, yes, they do have a different day.
A different day, a different month.
Yeah, I'd like it if it was a little bit not at the end of November because you're getting ready for Christmas and all that. And
I
my
know.
God, it just
But
everything.
it was always when I put up my tree.
It's bang, 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 bang. You know?
Oh yeah, and then you got New Year's Eve following that. Exactly a week later.
Yeah, but New
Happy
Year's Eve.
Two-
New Year's Eve
Happy
is
Two Bears.
an easy holiday for us.
Pappy Two Bears. I had no leftovers the next day. It was gone.
Yeah, we're gonna have ham, but
That's all right.
that was only because of my mistake.
Hey, you can always freeze part of that.
Not gonna.
Happy Thanksgiving, Crystal.
Well, I'll repurpose that into everything.
Oh, absolutely.
Happy
Ham and eggs in the
Thanksgiving.
morning. Yep. Ham sandwiches for lunch. Yep. All kinds of crazy shit you can do with ham.
Ham and
Yeah.
scalloped potatoes.
Yeah, ham and
Yeah,
beans.
Absolutely.
Yep, ham and beans. Love that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the leftovers on this one because it was a real good ham. It tasted so good.
Hi,
Yeah.
Crystal.
Now, was that a water ham or just a full-fledged ham?
That was a full-fledged ham, one that we did.
Okay.
And double smoked. My God, was it good. It's just a matter of I couldn't keep tapping the thing today for whatever reason.
Huh.
I finally got her shut off. It's done. Finally. Late in the day.
Right on, Laura Jean dices it and throws it in with her after she freezes it, throws it in with her homemade pea soup. I haven't had pea soup in a long
Oh,
time.
I made pea soup. You didn't touch one bowl.
Oh, that was years ago. Oh, shit. Yeah, why did I do that?
I don't know. We both flunked on that and left.
Maybe you just wasn't in the mood.
Sometimes our refrigerator gets so full that we can't find what we need to find.
Right.
Yeah. We've got 2 refrigerators. And we still lose stuff.
All the time.
I've always wanted to visit Maine, and I've always wanted to go on the east coast of Canada, Newfoundland.
I wouldn't mind going up to parts of the East Coast up in Canada. I'd like to go over to, Oak Island just for S&H's or S&G's. But,
Shits and giggles.
yep, I would love to. Just to shake my head at them and go, whatever. A lot of money been spent there for nothing.
Yeah.
You there, Gypsy Lizzie?
Good to
Yep.
see you, and I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and thank you for feeding the homeless. That's amazing.
Hello, Gypsy.
Good people here. Yeah, Popeyes always sound good. I like Popeyes.
I don't know that I've ever ate at a Popeyes.
No
Don't know
pot
that it-
pies.
Oh, pot pies, yes, if they're done right.
Hello, Jerry Lee.
Been a long time since I had a good pot pie, a homemade one. Some of the store-bought ones you get, depending on which one it is, they're okay. They're nothing like the homemade ones.
We make our own. You know what I mean?
Yep.
We cook a lot of shit here from scratch, though we
I
really
get
do.
those real low cereal bowls that are only about 1.5 inches high. They kind of look like a pie dish.
Right.
They make about the right size pot pie for one person.
Now those are ceramic ones.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
regular,
okay, okay.
omelet dishes and that, but they don't sell them with plates very often.
No, they
that
don't.
shape. I
Right.
pick them up whenever I can find them because bacon in them kind of takes a toll on them after a while. But they work really nice. They're the perfect size.
Right. Yeah, my mom used to make one in a casserole dish, but she had to feed, a bunch of us. So she just make one big old pot pie.
Yep.
And that was good. And she had another one. I can't remember what it was. It was almost like a hamburger pot pie. It was almost, I don't know. It was different, but I don't know how she made it, but man, that thing was good. And the crust with it, it was just fantastic.
Did it have vegetables in it or not? Shane?
A few, yes, it had a few vegetables in it. It did. It had a little bit of everything in it. You know, she's an old style cook. She's been cooking from old ways. From her great grandmother taught her, and she is full blooded Indian. So she is full blooded Choctaw.
Cool.
But yeah, and grandma got it, and she got it, and she also learned from great grandma. And I remember hanging out with my great grandma, and we go down to the basement. That's where she kept all her King Edward snuff. And snuff back then is different than the snuff nowadays. The snuff back then, you'd snort it.
Yep.
So I said, "What's that taste like?" She says, "Here, try it." Yeah, we'll never do that again. That's some burning crap going up through your nostrils.
Hello, Harold Bradley.
Yeah, I won't do that again.
That didn't work so well.
Yeah, it was something like a shepherd pie, Crystal. Yeah, it's something like that, but it's really good. I've had shepherd pie, and I wasn't real impressed, but maybe I just had a bad shepherd pie. But my mom's is really good, whatever it was. She just
Brittany
always.
Ann? Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Brittany Ann, God bless you, and welcome to the chat.
Where in the hell you see that?
And Harold Bradley, good to see you, brother. Rabbit got the gun. Well, hello, Rabbit.
Hello, Brittany.
I didn't see Brittany. Where in the hell do y'all see that?
Up a ways.
Oh, okay.
She's
Sorry
up
if I
above
missed you.
Pappy.
Oh, Brittany, I'm so sorry I missed you. Everybody's saying hello, Brittany, and hell, I missed it. I don't know. Oh, I bet that was when I was stepped away for a second. I bet it was. Sorry about that. Congrats, Lori Jean.
Lori Jean's granddaughter is expecting in April. She'll be a great grandma. Congratulations.
Right on. Right on. Bringing a new one into the world. That's always fun.
Yes.
Ooh.
Lori Jean.
I think I'm past my prime for bringing anything else new into this world, other than a
I
little
just bring a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, I think I'll just bring creativity.
Come on, baby.
I've never had Brunswick stew at DMR.
Yeah, I haven't either. I was just wondering what it was.
Yeah, why don't you tell us? That'd be awesome.
Yeah, no kidding. The Parquet tribe,
Okay. There you
Massachusetts. I was trying to think.
go. Tell us all about it.
Yeah.
Out there working up a storm.
Well, he must have had
What's
a
going
reason.
on? What's
Because
going
he came in to
on,
tell me
man?
about it, and that's usually get the gun.
I gotta give him a little treat. He scared something off. Yeah, was
Well, with Bill, glad to see you too. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm kind of
Hello, Wilma.
wagging a little on that Thanksgiving deal.
We don't have nothing in there. It's empty. Let's get you something else. That's
Very sad.
Yeah, he's talking about that the U.S. Thanksgiving holiday originated in 1637 in the event announced by the governor of Massachusetts to celebrate the massacre of several hundred native people from the Pequot tribe.
I didn't know that. I always thought it was about just Thanksgiving. You know what I mean?
thought it was a celebration of being friends and getting along and surviving through a really bad
Winter.
spell.
It was supposed to. If you listen to your history books back in the grade school and middle school, they taught you it was a Thanksgiving of when the Indians and the white people merged together and would trade, farming and techniques and stuff like that. That's what it was supposed to be about. I seen something I wanted to read real quick. Wilmer, uh, traveling. Hello. Hope you having a great day. Welcome. Welcome to the lounge.
In what way, Gina, were we lied to?
Lots of them.
I know we were, but no, you need my cook.
When I sat down there, I think about the holiday, right? I think about a lot of things too, and I think that we have to get back to fellowship and stop freaking out. I mean, people lie. I mean, they've been lying to us ever since day one. You know what I mean?
Right.
But a lot of times, like holidays are brought together to bring families back together and bring people back together. Yeah, I didn't know the Indians were massacred, and as Shane said, we weren't taught that. I wasn't taught that either.
Well, I knew they was massacred, and they kept being pushed out of all their lands and pushed down to here. And they always said the Cherokee and the Apache were the world's worst. They do scalpings. Come to find out, the more history I dug into, they weren't doing the scalpings. What happened was white man couldn't get rid of these pests. They were cockroaches to white men. And so they went out and started scalping their own people that were dead and saying the Indians did it. So everybody run out and slaughter them.
And then I read my history book where Sitting Bull had told everybody not to take scalps during the Little Big Horn.
That's right. That's right.
And he said, do not do it, but they did it anyway. And I heard that from a tribal member from the Sioux, the Lakota tribe.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing. Did they take them, or were they taken, but they got blamed for it?
No, they took them. They took them because they found them in a lot of teepees when they came back at Wounded Knee, and people were appalled by it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But there were a lot of traditions and a lot of things that happened on the battlefield that nobody ever talks about anyway. You know what I mean? When I take a look at the time we're in right now, and I think, a lot of things are harder. You know what I mean?
Huh.
But we dig up all this shit all the time, and on a day that we got to start trying to unite as a nation and unite and heal after all the bullshit we've been through, we either heal as a nation or die as a nation. You know what I mean? And that's just the way it is. When you take a look at what really could happen, if we don't get our shit together, it could happen. But we sit down here and we want to face blame and we want to yell and we want to piss and we want to moan. And all we're doing is showing all of our enemies how weak we really are.
Yep.
When you're the laughing stock of the world and you used to be a world power, you've got to get back that unity and you got to get back that strength one way or another. And I really do feel that way. The border wouldn't be happening if we didn't show the weakness we've shown. And
absolutely.
If our president didn't show the weakness he's shown. And eventually, we are going to have to get to the point where we either love our country and defend it, or we can bitch about it all we want and lose it. And if we lose it, where are we going to be?
Yep.
Our enemy will not treat us nice if they take us over. So we either call it solid as a group, as Nightwing said, or we can fall apart and they expect us to.
Amen, Nightwing.
And
Harvest Mary Moon, hello.
And united, we have to stand. Now we either can stand up or fall down. We can either live or we can die. We either can gain some happiness and try to find peace in a hellhole, or we can live in the hellhole and never have peace. And where are you then? You know what I mean? If people quit before they begin, have they ever really started?
Bingo.
We can't quit before we begin. We've got to start somewhere. And we got to take a look at uniting as maybe a North American bloc. People in Canada are just as frustrated as we are.
Absolutely.
And we share in that frustration. But if we can get past that frustration and we can start working together again, we can make our area better everywhere we're at. And it starts really primarily with us.
It has to.
We are the people. We're going to be lied to. Things aren't always going to be normal, but you know what? They're lying to our children about our history as well.
Yep.
And you cannot live in a nation of confusion. You live in a nation of unity and truth. And you have to know what the truths are, and I agree with that. But we've got to get to the point where we're not divided and we start working together again.
Well, you were talking to a young man today, and you said, if you keep beating yourself up over the past, you'll never go forward. Can you look at the goals of what you want to do to remedy your life and actually go forward? Or are you going to be stuck in the past and never get anywhere? And we're there as a nation also.
Yeah, people are awake, but they don't know what to do is the thing. I ask everyone I see, and they just don't know what to do. What we can do is we can start working together and talking to one another. We can utilize local government and write to them. We can make our voices heard if we work together. If they see us all getting along, they're going to lose. They're counting on division and separation to push their agenda. And we don't have to give in to that. Too many people are so much saying there's nothing I can do. Yeah, there's always something we can do. I'm a vet. I've been at war. There's always one more thing you can do. And you never, ever quit. If we quit on our nation, we won't have one. And everybody will say, what happened? And they can't look back at what really did happen. This division is for the birds.
Right.
Too many troublemakers and too many people that don't want unity. So they're going to create division, but division makes us weak. We're stronger together. We're united together. And we can't have that unity, and we can be strong together, and we can talk to one another. They kill their lines of communication, and then they tell us how we can talk to one another. We have a First Amendment right to our freedom of speech. We need to utilize our freedom of speech. We have a lawful right to worship. Nobody has a right to tell us who to worship. We have that right. And we have to understand these rights are valuable.
Yes, they are. Whether we like them or not, they're still their rights. We may not agree with everybody, but it's still their rights. You don't have to agree with them. Just respect their wishes, and they should respect ours.
We used to be a country that could negotiate and talk without screaming at one another.
It used to be actual debate instead of a slaughter fest.
And we could always agree to disagree. We could always be who we are as an individual. And we wouldn't hold anybody's individual's rights against them. When we sit down and we try to unify and we try to grow together and we try to get to know one another, the one thing we have to be is honest with one another and honest with ourselves. And that's where we have to start, with being honest with us. What will we tolerate?
Ricky J. Fryer, hello. And there was another Cheryl Constable, hello.
And you're right. Together, that is what they're afraid of. Uniting is what they're afraid of.
Oh,
being
absolutely.
able to talk to one another is what they're afraid of. They're afraid of our ability to communicate with one another. And that's why we have a cancel culture. If they don't agree with you, they just cancel you out. And we have to protect our rights. We cannot be canceled if we won't allow that. And that's the way it is. And, I went on a rant on that, but that's something that's dear to my heart. On a day that we should all unify and enjoy a Thanksgiving, just a holiday that is an American holiday and a Canadian holiday, to break bread with family, catch our breath, talk to one another and the community, of course. But having that time
talk to one another,
to get to know one another again.
Oh, absolutely.
And we need to listen to them, and they need to listen to us. And then eventually we're going to break the barrier of communication, and then we can learn again to agree to disagree on certain things. We're not asking anybody to be a Republican or a Democrat or an independent. Vote your conscience, vote yourself, be who you are. You've earned that right. We all have.
Keep
Well, the thing is, they're all still people. Now, if they'll hold their word when they go in, no matter what they say they're wanting to do, if they'll hold their word, great. If they don't, then yes, that's when you have to go, damn, we shouldn't have voted that
That's
one
when
in.
you need to
And I
vote
don't care
about-
which side it's on. I don't care if it's independent. I really don't care. If you're a good person, you're a good person.
The whole point is we don't need career politicians. We
No.
need people that can get the damn job done and make us less volatile and instilling that our rights will never be taken away from us. And we need
Well-
to have those people that are going to protect our constitutional rights because we are the people and we are entitled to them. And if they're going to represent us, they have to hold true to the Constitution and not
You
try
would
to
think.
rewrite it. And
Well,
not
here's
try to rewrite it.
correct. Here's my theory. If it's three equal branches, the executive, the legislative, and the judicial, they're equal branches. But you can have lifers. You can have lifers in Congress in the House, or in all of Congress, and you can have lifers sitting on the board at which they can actually be thrown off at any time in the Supreme Court. But the president, they can stay for life if they, know how to talk to people. But the president can only stay 8 years. I think all of them need to stay 8 years and they're gone. Either go back to work or retire. Period.
And the one thing about it is, if it's a really good politician and he's actually doing the job and gets voted in for more than 8, we will need him. We'll need them to be there. And I agree with Gypsy Lizzie.
Can you point one of them out, Rob?
Yeah, Ted Cruz.
No. I'll have to
What do you
disagree
know?
with you on that one.
Ted Cruz is fighting his balls off right now for constitutionality.
Yeah. Yeah, it's boat season. He's coming up 2 years.
He's been
But
fighting.
he's been fighting the past 2 I've watched.
He's
You know
been
what I mean?
getting bashed and bashed and bashed and
I've
bashed.
watched what he's been doing because I follow that.
And
I
he-
watch him on C-SPAN. I watch him on.
He still stands for the Constitution.
He stands for the Constitution. That's where you got
And
to
he
be.
was a constitutional scholar. He
But
was.
you have to stand for the Constitution in order to keep it.
Yep.
And
He
that's-
he studied,
that's
if I'm not mistaken, he studied under Allen. He's about 90 years old now, but he was all over the news a couple of years ago because he was in Congress still, or not in Congress, but he is still in the political field. Alan Dershowitz, that was his name.
That's what I just said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Susan Hazelden said, well, it was said a long time ago, the United States, united we stand, divided they fall. And they
Right.
are falling. And that's what I'm trying to,
But I think
prevent
we're all falling
and-
together because united we do stand.
if we just learn to stand again, and learn to talk to one another again. And
And Chris Gilbert said we all pledge allegiance to the flag of America. I'm not
Amen.
too sure if everybody does, but we all should.
I'm
Yep.
going to read what Gypsy Lizzie said. We need to love each other like brothers and sisters, not the party we choose, to the part of, in the end, we only have each other. And that's true. And that's why we need to work together. And that's why we need the strength we need. And that's why we need the unity. And that's why we need the communication. And I don't want to open a huge can of worms. And that's where
All right.
I'm going to.
Well, let's just cut this conversation off. Let's move to a new conversation. That
yeah.
way, none of us get
Hello,
worked
Mr.
up.
D.
and we'll just go on. Yeah, Mr. D. Hello.
Mr.
Yeah, I can't say it, so we call him Mr. D.
Mr. Gymnastic. Glad to have you here, brother. Yeah, and they're all tripping over one another, and that's how they're gonna fall anyway. They're tripping over their own bullshit.
Oh yeah, they're eating themselves. But anyway,
But it is a holiday, and we weren't gonna go too political, and I'm sorry about that.
Right.
I went off on that tirade. But I think it's a tirade that we need to go off on now and then. And
absolutely.
we do need to defend some of our holidays so we can live life. If you have nothing to look forward to, what are you living for? You know what I mean?
That's it.
And
I mean, when my kids had birthdays, I was more excited than they were.
Oh
When
yeah.
Christmas came stumbling around, I was more excited than they were. Thanksgiving has always been one of my favorite holidays because you can eat, talk, and have a good time with no expectations and just enjoy each other's company. And that's kind of where we started. You know what I mean?
Oh, and that's the beauty of it.
They're
Yeah,
right.
that's the beauty of it.
We just live in the reality.
Yep.
Yes, help by hitting that like button.
And share
Yes.
it. We appreciate it.
Smash it.
Yes.
But yeah,
Please.
we're a solid country if we want to be.
Oh, absolutely.
I'd like to see that again.
I know someone came in earlier and they said, we all had good meals. Do we remember the homeless?
Yeah.
That may not, that are struggling.
Yeah,
we do.
We do remember them.
And we feed people in our shelter.
Yeah.
We just bring down food because we don't mess with being there because we just have too much shit to do. But there was a time we both fed them.
We have.
I mean-
Definitely have. We've made a difference when we can. And
That's all you can do.
life is taxing everybody, no matter what level you live at.
Well, and they're having a problem with the food banks and everything because they're just getting overrun. And that all
Right.
has to do with inflation and the bad politics and the bad things in line. And then the other part of it in Texas, they're going to have a huge export. They want to export more oil. You can't export more than you're making for your own country. You need
Well,
to
and it doesn't need to be exported. It needs to be transferred all over the United States if they've got so much.
it needs to go back to rebuilding our strategic oil reserve.
Correct.
Yep.
And it needs to be here to help us with that part of the economy.
Yep.
And I do believe that we're going to get on the right track eventually because we can't keep going down the road we're going on and expect anything good to come from it.
I figure by January, the 1st of January, we're going to start seeing changes because that's when everybody starts flipping seats and all that, and everybody starts taking their own role. I hope that's the flipping point
I'm going to wait and see.
because we do got one downfall, and that's the Senate is still, Kamala is still president of the Senate.
But the one thing about it is Congress funds the Senate. Congress has the power of the money. And
The power of the purse.
Power of the purse is a pretty big power, dude.
I'm going to tell you what, but the problem is I don't trust Kevin McCarthy with it. He didn't do shit last time.
You know what?
Here we go to politics. Whoop, whoop.
There's a lot of shit I don't trust, and but I'm gonna wait and see what happens. He might not even get in.
Right.
We
Yeah,
don't
it's
know
still up
what's
in the air
gonna
with him.
happen until that day. He needs 218 votes. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, he had 31 that wasn't even going to vote for him, so he won't. So I don't know. I hope he doesn't.
We're just gonna have to. I don't want to put the cart before the horse. We're just gonna have to see what happens.
Yep.
And that's all we can do at this point. And I agree. Paul McCarthy is a rhino. His roommate is Paul Ryan, and I agree with that. Paul Ryan didn't do shit either.
Yep.
And
Where do you think he learned it from?
Deeds, not words.
Yes.
You go in and you change your ways and you do the right thing. I'll support you 100%, no matter who you are.
Absolutely.
I'm not looking there for 2023 either. I have a gut feeling things are going to get kind of bad. I already know we're going to have food shortages all over the place, and I know that to be a fact now. But the thing about it is we'll still have food. And I think about the Great Depression. They made it through. We will too. We just got to dig in.
Ration your food. Sometimes you may have to eat. Sometimes you may have to eat stuff you really don't like, but it's food. It'll keep you healthy and keep you going.
You can eat. Say if you can get a good deal, you won't even have to ration. You just eat the same thing day in and day out. And I've done that for years. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know how many times I'm biscuits and bacon or biscuits and a piece of sausage or whatever.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Dollar
absolutely.
General was open today.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, well, Karen, you are correct in my mind. I'm the same way.
Save seeds and plan on a garden.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. And I've got tons of seeds, so I'm not worried about that either.
Well, and the produce that you eat, save those.
Yeah, if you know how to dehydrate them and dry them and stuff like that, and seal them, yeah, you can do that. Bad
You
thing
can
is, a
sun
lot of
dry.
you
You
you need to go to your organic fruits and vegetables to get that, because what happens is, if you go to these ones that's been GMO'd, they GMO them so they won't produce fruit. They'll produce the plant, but not the fruit.
Well, I've grown from seeds from the store, from the regular produce.
She sure has. She's grown squash from it. I've seen her do it.
Huh.
And a lot of times you can sun dry them here. You can just put them out and sun dry the seeds. They dry
Oh,
up
yeah.
real quick. And
Yep.
that's how they used to do it anyway.
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot of things that we can discuss on all this, but a lot of it just common sense. You know what I mean?
Oh,
My
absolutely.
grandfather was around during the Great Depression, right? And he had his own chickens and shit. They lived on chickens and eggs for about a year. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It can be done. We just gotta not worry about all the other crazy crap. Good night to you, Susan, and we were glad to have you here. We look forward to seeing you later.
Susan, thank you for coming in, and hopefully we get to see you more often. Like I said, it's
Yeah.
always great to see everybody in the chat. Like I said, if it wasn't for the chat, we would not have a show. So thank you all so very much. It's always great to see y'all.
Yeah, I sat down there today and I was thinking about we had a lot of fun. You know what I mean today?
Right.
And we had a lot of fresh produce and we had a lot of this and a lot of that, but we sure did enjoy the day. Good.
Did you make your... Sorry.
Chris Gilbert said we always give toys for tots. That's the Marine Corps. That's one thing that we do. We donate lots of toys for tots to be a part of being a retired Marine.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a real good cause.
Did
So
you...
thank you, Chris?
Yeah. Did you make your Brussels sprouts today?
No, we had too much food the way it was. We ran out of room on the table is what happened. And it wasn't getting any, so there was no slowing down today. And I think everybody and their brother had beer in their truck. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I think it was one of those good days just had by everybody. Just kind of a normal holiday. We had a couple guys playing guitars and hooting, and
Nice.
it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Nice.
It just kind of shows your age. You know, you're going like, wow. Yeah, it's time to slow down a little bit. And we had a bunch of kids running around, and they were having a hell of a good time.
Good thing that's only a couple times a year like that, huh?
Down here, it's every weekend with the kids.
Right, right.
And they're a lot of fun. I mean, they got more energy than I do, and I'm thinking they all need jobs,
Yeah.
even though they're 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, but they got so much energy. Hell, they could outwork a grown man. If they knew what they was
They were
doing.
having such a good time today.
Yep.
It was fun watching.
I can listen to that 2-year-old upstairs run back and forth into all the rooms up there for hours and never stop.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you're
kids.
kidding me. Where does all that come from? That's
It's a
never
good-
I
ending.
love watching the kids.
How excited they get over nothing. You know what I mean?
Right.
We had a lot of fun with the kids today. They were fun. They're having a great time. They were playing kickball.
There you go.
And then I think it turned into kill the guy with the ball. They were
Smear the, remember when we used to call that back in the day, smear the queer?
smear the queer, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they used to call it back in the
That
day.
going on. Then they did the kick the can thing. I mean, they were just old time shit. They were having a ball.
Oh, yeah.
And we
Yeah,
sent
they
them
live
out on
in
a
themselves. Yeah.
We sent them out on a scavenger hunt. We thought that we had everything hidden real good. It was done in 30 minutes. Done. Everything's done. Go ahead, Dorinda.
Gypsy Lizzie, I just gotta wait for my arm to heal a little bit more, and then I'll be going live for Christmas.
Yeah, it is hard to cut down that quantity when you're used to cooking for a lot of people. I agree with you. I have the same problem.
Yep. Well, like your wife was saying last night or the night before or whatever it was, she's saying it's easy when you're cooking for a lot of people because the ingredients, you know, you can almost overdo it and it still be perfect because it's getting divided in between so many. And you just give it a little dab and put in for just a couple people, you can overdo it in a hurry.
Yeah, we don't have that problem there here. We both are pretty good cooks. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're used to cooking for 20, 30, 40 people, whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we cooked all week. You know, we got everything lined out. We started on Monday. And that kind of helped. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then we didn't do the pies because we had so freaking many of them. You know what I mean?
Right. Everybody likes to bring pie.
Yeah, they were good pies. So we had a key lime, we had lemon meringues, we had blueberries, we had pecans, we had
Cherry.
we had carrot cake,
Peach.
cake, and peach pie. I mean, there was so much shit there, dude. And then we had these bars. I can't even tell you what the hell they were, but they were so good. You know what I mean?
Like a pecan bar or something like that?
No, hell no. I can't even tell you. There was so much shit in it, dude. Pecans, almonds, not almonds. Yeah, pecans, walnuts, raisins, coconut, a bunch of shit.
Wow.
And they were piled up and they were done. And it was like oatmeal and some other shit. 32, Gypsy Lizzie. 32. We might have had more than that. We had a lot of kids. I didn't count them all. I mean, we had
You
a
didn't
lot.
count that herd?
They were so well behaved. They were having a great old time. I was kind of amazed watching them play.
Right.
And they were,
Like adults should.
yeah, they really did get along really good. And two of those girls were so freaking funny. I mean, that's where I lost my hat, hon. Girl asked me if she could go hide it and see if I could find it, and I didn't even look.
Oops. Now you remember.
Well, I remember now. But everything was going like ape shit crazy, and it was like,
We'll have to call her in a month.
I'll have to call her next week. Yeah, I just that dawned on me. I
You
was
might
like, what
find it, you know, you might find it.
the- I'll never find it. I think they hit it good on me. They might have buried it for all I know.
Probably.
It was fun. I don't care if I lost that $15 hat. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? It was a lot of fun. Then we had a screaming contest. The loudest one got $10. Note to self: never do that again.
No shit. Some of them squelches can hurt your
Who
ears pretty
screamed
good.
aloud, kid?
We had 15 contestants, and we couldn't tell the difference, so we gave them all $10.
There you go.
Yeah.
Is that good or what? Told you that's a damn good ham. I couldn't eat another bite if I wanted to. That's what I like about Thanksgiving.
I love Thanksgiving. It goes a whole weekend.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, yeah.
We're leaving tomorrow for a while. But we're going to have help getting these leftovers in. We'll probably call them up and do it up on
Those
Saturday.
people that have brake problems or things they've got to fix on Thanksgiving, the whole weekend is still ahead of you.
Yeah. Well, brakes ain't that hard to do.
Well, yeah, someone who said that their brakes went out and they had to fix their car all day.
Oh, shit. I suppose depending on the car. You know what I mean? I didn't think about that, but We can change brakes up pretty fast here.
You got kicked out of the Chi.
Chest bars. What are chest bars?
I don't know what chest bars. What are they, Harold Bradley? I'm curious about chest bars.
Yeah, I've seen them say that, and I don't know what the hell they are.
I've never heard of them, but they could be called something different. That you know what I mean?
Oh
Everybody
yeah,
has their own take on crap.
you know they call chest bars. Is
Okay.
that just because it got chestnuts on them, kind of like a walnut bar or a pecan bar? I don't know.
Well, what you were describing earlier about that bar reminds me of a bar that we called Yum Yums when I was a kid.
That might have been what it was. You know what I mean? Best fucking thing I've ever eaten. I was like, holy moly, I gotta stay out of these. I'm gonna gain 20 pounds today. Not that I care about gaining 20 pounds, but
Chest bar recipe. All right.
boy, that was fast.
Drag that up above.
Hey, Magic, happy Turkey Day to you.
Just open it. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Hello, Magic.
Well, let me slip over here to
They
this
put
side, and I'll
bars, don't
pop
they?
it up. And
Yum.
okay,
8 egg yolks.
okay. This one here says the easy cheesy squares are made simple and comfort Southern dessert, flaky and buttery. This sweet treat goes perfectly with tea or coffee.
That would be fun.
Yeah, it would.
That toilet paper roll.
Yeah.
So anyway, and it goes on how to make them, but they look really good. I guess I can pull it up and share it with y'all if y'all want to see it.
We're there.
Hang on.
Holy
Check it out.
shit. Let's get some of this. Norway thick, 2 pounds. Big loin, Mambo buck, whatever. Isn't that good?
It might be lutefisk.
Oh, fuck no.
All right, let me see if I can make this bigger. I don't think I can on this page. Okay. Anyway, that's what they look like.
Yeah, they look pretty good. It's got cheese down in it.
Yeah, it looks like it's a real cheesy bread, and on top too. Yeah, it's almost like a cheese bread.
Let's make one of them.
Okay. Save it to.
I did.
So I don't know. It's going to be one of the softer desserts, I'm sure, unless you overcook it. But there's a little better picture, but looks good.
Mhm.
Oh, what the hell that is? Well, we got to get that off first. Anyway, all right. That's what they are.
Woo-woo.
Oh, Dutch butter cake looks good too. Son of a
The
gun.
ones I was thinking of, they're more like a butter tart, but they have all different things in the butter tart. So it was awesome. We call it
Vicky Searle says no cheese, it's butter.
Yeah, that's what it said on the show too, and on the other thing, cream cheese I think was the frosting.
Butter bars.
They look to die for.
Yeah, they look like they're pretty good.
Gooey butter bars. Cheryl Constable says.
Creek Squad.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, Creek.
Happy Turkey Day, brother. And hey,
Happy vacation.
let me
Yeah,
know if
that's
you
true.
caught a bunch of fish, guy.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to hear what all he's caught.
Should see where they're staying. He sent me a picture of it. It's absolutely stunning where they're at.
Well, he can always email me a picture and I'll pull it up on the screen. I'd share it with
I
everybody.
can email.
Hello, Creek Pod.
We can send. Is it okay if we send him your picture?
He's a hardworking kid. I'm
Oh,
glad to have you
sorry.
here, brother. Glad to have you here. Tried calling you a few minutes ago, maybe about a half an hour. So did you catch any redfish? And yeah, that's fine. We'll go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Did you catch any redfish? And did you catch your shrimp? And did you catch your blue crab? Oh, I'm sorry about that, Gary. Everything I say goes unnoticed. Have a great night and happy Thanksgiving. We're not blowing you up. We got wrapped
Oh,
up in
no.
this shit, dude. I'm sorry about that, Garrett. Don't feel that way.
Yeah, Garrett, we don't mean to step on anybody's toes here.
No, It's always nice to have you here. I need to get a second keyboard going. That way then I can
Right
talk
on.
to people.
Speckled trout and crab. Right on, right on. Well, I hope you get some redfish. I know that's what you're going for. And he asked for a link.
We do love
Who's
you,
that?
Garrett.
Creek Squad.
You asked for the link?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just shot you that picture, Shane.
Yeah, you text it to me. Okay, I'll have to pull it up and email it to myself.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's fine. Let me drop a link for Creek Squad.
Woo-hoo. Well, have fun. A happy vacation to you, Creek Squad. Once a year.
All right. It's dropped. Creek.
There we go. Boy, that ham is so good. Holy moly.
I know. When I ate it earlier, I was like, holy shit.
The very tips of the ham get done before the real fat part in the middle. And so I cut some off for you earlier. I didn't have any at that time.
Oh my God, was it good.
Okay.
I like that strawberry rhubarb. What are you making, Lizzie?
Yeah, that's a hell of a dock there going out, isn't it?
It's beautiful down where they're at. I thought, holy moly, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it on my phone. Let me check my computer, and if it's up there, I can pull it up pretty easy.
Yes, I have, Garrett, but sometimes they have a topic going on the panel, and I don't want to talk over the top of them when you come in. So, hello to you.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, it's just beautiful this time of year.
There you go.
It's all dingy.
That's on that. I'll be right with you in the backstage. I'll be right with you. We're showing a picture right now, and I can't see it because of the picture. I went ahead and went full screen. Yeah, the water looks great.
Looks awesome.
Yep. Looks like they've had some rough water at times. That old dog kind of bowed a little bit.
They're down there on the Gulf, so they probably endured a few hurricanes.
Yeah, hurricanes. All right. Let me get
That
on.
whole area down where he's at is just drop dead gorgeous. I mean, I always like Louisiana.
We don't have the
Oh, yeah.
chat there because maybe that just.
I'm not on live, am I?
Uh-uh.
Okay, let me fix it. Shit.
We've been
What?
missing half the chat because we forgot to go on live chat. We were on the regular.
Oh, you was on StreamYard chat?
Yeah. No.
Hey, Greg.
On the thing.
Hey, Creek, how you doing, brother? Must be muted.
Hey, Creek. He's
Greg, can you
frozen.
hear us, buddy?
He might not be doing well down there with his internet connection.
He looks frozen up.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, he looks frozen. Creek, pop out and try it again, bud.
Wow, Garrett, after 7 years, you heard from your stepdad. That's cool. I hope.
Right on.
Right.
It's hard when it's 7 years apart.
I think he's frozen solid.
Yes, he is.
Huh. It looks
Hey,
like
Garrett, if you can hear me, I'm going to boot you and try to come back in. Okay, bud? I'm not doing that out of malice. I just want you to be able to hear and see and move.
There you go. We'll see if a
Anyway.
second
that
time
happens,
coming
you know what I
in.
mean? Bad internet.
He's
Oh,
out
yeah,
late.
yeah. And I noticed he's standing under fluorescent lights, and that's never a good thing.
Yep.
It'll burn up your
Well,
signal.
Garrett, good luck with that.
Yeah, Garrett, I know that feeling.
Wow. I hope everything works out, Garrett. I really do. I hope everything does. Wow.
Yeah, I know all about that.
A lot of ways I was really lucky. My dad died in Vietnam, and my grandfather raised the hell out of me,
Yeah, he did.
and I just got beeped. That was me.
Was it?
That might be Garrett. Or Creek.
Creek says, let everyone know that I've got bad service out here, guys. Phone isn't wanting to cooperate. I will see y'all tomorrow night or Saturday, though.
Right
Oh,
on.
yeah. Okay, cool.
Let everyone know that I said happy Thanksgiving, though. Thank you all.
Well, I hope he had a big old piece of fish fillet or a shark steak or something
Awesome Creek
for
Bud.
his Thanksgiving.
They were doing a big ass. It was a big family event. They were doing a big ass feed today.
Mm-hmm.
So they were cooking a little bit of everything. I wanted to hear if he caught any if he had any shrimp. You know what I mean? Those Gulf shrimp are the bomb.
Oh, yeah.
Right in there, thank you.
Yep. That's it.
Well, the whole thing about it is that's the time of year we're in. You know what I mean? They're coming into the holidays, and it's all about family, food, and fun. Right now,
That's it.
Yep.
That's what I always say. Always say God, family, and humanity. That's
God, family, and humanity. And the most important thing is getting humanity talking again.
that's it.
When it comes right down to with my guys, we had a lot of people here that I haven't seen in a long time today, and it was nice.
There you go.
I had a couple guys I hadn't seen in 2 years, and it was so fun just to get back in touch. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they're the most positive mothers I've ever met. You know what I mean? They're funny and positive, fun.
Did you cater a meal today?
No, we
Okay.
well, we cooked, but everybody cooked. It was one of those times when everybody brought shit, and we didn't know how much crap.
Well, I was
Everybody
talking about what we
brought-
talked about in private. You was going to cater one out.
Well, I ended up not having to do it, so I kind of jumped on it. You know what I mean?
Cool. Okay, I'll leave that alone.
We got so wrapped up in the day, we wouldn't have had time to spit. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know that's right.
And then we ran all our food out. Then there wasn't any more room on the table. And I'm like, we might as well leave the rest of it in.
Yep.
So yeah, I had a good time.
That's
Good
awesome.
time.
That's so awesome.
And 2 guys that are active duty in Yuma came up, and they were funnier than fuck.
Oh, cool. How'd they hear about it?
Huh? I invited them.
Oh, okay.
I go down to Yuma every once in a while, and these are guys I do talk to when I can see them. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're busy. They're not active. They work on the base. They were active for 20 plus years, each of them, but they got good jobs after they got out of the Corps, and then they hooked onto the air base. They're going to retire with a double retirement.
Wow.
So they were having fun. They were
Good.
having fun. You know what? And it was kind of fun being around them too, because it kind of broke the ice on everything.
Yeah, it did.
Well, yeah, anytime you can invite some fresh blood in and just get new conversation and new theories and new, just new stories altogether, new experiences, it's a lot of fun. Those are my favorite times anyway.
We had a lot of fun. It turned into a dick walk after a while, but it always does.
Oh, yeah.
We fired more rounds off than we fired off in a year.
Well,
It was-
if there was anybody trying to come up through, you probably detoured them.
They probably wouldn't come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Semper Fi, Nightwing.
Yep.
And we do thank everybody that ever served in the military. Thank you all for being here. And especially the Marines that are overseas protecting us in the Army and the Air Force and
Right.
Coast
Oh,
Guard,
absolutely.
Navy.
Hello, Hawks Mustard Seeds.
Good to see you, Hawk. Yeah, I'm thankful for everything. I'm thankful to have the friends I have.
Oh, absolutely.
I hope you had a great birthday, Hawk.
Yeah, I
Me
hope
too.
so.
And I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving too.
Absolutely.
I kind of rode mine to death. We had a great time today. I'm looking forward to another day like this one.
There you go.
Those
Well.
kids were a lot of fun.
They can be. They
Oh.
can be.
They always are when they get that group, when that particular group gets together. You never know what to expect, and they're full of piss and vinegar, so they're kind of fun to watch. They're just fast.
Oh, yeah.
Just another day I had chicken ramen. Ooh.
Oh boy.
Well, I hope you had a good just another day there, Hawk.
Yeah, no kidding.
I had a killer time. I had a killer time today. I'm not going to kid you. Kind of
I
nice
didn't,
when you.
I didn't do a whole hell of a lot. Like I said, I sat here, my brother and one of my hands showed up. And we all hung out for a while and visited and just, yeah, we had some good conversations.
We
That's
had
a-
good conversations. We had a good skeet shoot.
Oh, yeah.
We ended up. God, we played a couple games of chess today. I haven't done that in a while. It was just fun. Then the guys were playing cribbage and they're $1 a point.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they're having a ball. You know what I mean? It's
That can get expensive.
yeah, but they don't usually. They just say $1 a point. That doesn't mean they pay it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Family on the East Coast and you're on the West. That is hard. Just me and the dogs.
yep.
Shit.
Yep.
Many holidays like that when I was in the Corps where it was just us. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I thank God for the friends I have. I thank God for the family that we have.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. I love the time. Are you all right, Dorinda?
I'm just shaking my freaking head. My husband is in the next room, and he just phoned me to find out if I had a turkey in the basement.
So you have to go in there where he's at and then go down in the basement and go look.
No, I don't have a turkey in the basement. I have to buy one for Christmas.
Tell him he can go down there, then you'll have one down there, right?
Yeah. Go on down there, and then there's a turkey in the basement.
I'm like, you're in the next room. Why the hell didn't you just come out?
Yeah, every once in a while I can see him through the glass.
And then he wants me to go on the Walmart site to see if they have turkeys on for less than whatever the hell the price was. He said, and I'm
On
like,
sale
I'm
after Thanksgiving, yeah.
live. I'm on a live. I'll do it before I go to bed. No, I probably won't. I'll forget.
Well, and here's the deal. That means if you go tomorrow to get it, you're going during Black Friday. That's gonna be fun.
But she's working tomorrow anyways.
That's true. That's true. She's gonna be already there. That's right.
Yep. That he's working on his list, and I've got my list, and they haven't come and got my phone yet, so they haven't compared the lists. So, and turkey's not on my list yet.
Well, he is. He's just in the call log. His name's Chris.
Turkey is very seldom on my list. I like it about once a year.
Oh, I like turkey at Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
I'm a ham eating fool.
My brother sends out.
And if I can find one, if I find one at a different time of the year and I want a turkey, I'll buy the damn thing. I don't care.
Right on. We used to do that all the time.
The Walmart had one brand on for $1.18 a pound down here.
They had another brand on for 98
Yeah,
cents.
but your store and our Canadian and American are different, so it might not be Canadian.
Night and day.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everything's more expensive up there.
That ham with the bone in it. I'm talking about a whole ham with the bone in it.
Right.
We cooked the prime rib, and then I was gonna do the ham, but the ham didn't get done in time.
It just didn't like it. And Chris Gilbert, I'll tell you, dogs can bring you sanity all the time.
Not you. Not you.
Yeah,
dog.
not
you.
you.
Not you, Bear.
Don't get
Cats too.
your
Cat too, sanity.
Didn't hear you during the.
I said cats too can bring you sanity.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, any animal. I love my animals. I really do.
I just wish they'd bring me money. That would be cool.
If I had a dog bringing me money or a cat bringing me money, I'd be freaking out. I'd be like, "Where the fuck did you get that?" And I'd be looking for.
I wouldn't even ask questions. Plausible deniability.
Yeah, no, I'd ask questions because you knew it'd be out of my wallet because it ends up all over the place in the house.
Yep.
Dog starts tipping me for my food. It's getting shot.
He's robbing you and you're paying yourself.
Yeah, I'm paying myself. Anywho.
Oh, golly.
You're a
Sounds
good boy.
good, Nightwing.
Oh, I like waking up to diced potatoes and ham and then put eggs over the top of it. That is a bomb. That's a farmer's breakfast.
Oh, yeah. Throw a few onions up in there, saute with them. Yep.
Yeah, and you're right about that, Chris. They do bring your heart rate down. I'd be lost without my animals. I really would. And my dogs
But they can also bring your heart rate up when they get all excited and act stupid.
Yep.
Yeah. But that's a good thing, too. Good
Yep.
evening, Sharon Smith. And everyone had a blessed day. And we also got a prayer answered yesterday. Right on. That's good
Awesome,
news, Sharon.
Sharon, that's cool.
We're going to go for a drive tomorrow. I don't think we're going to go shopping, though. I used to like going to the church bazaars on the Thanksgiving weekend. You know what I mean? When they used to do that.
I don't even know what that is. Never heard of it.
They make a bunch of crafts and shit for your Christmas tree, and
okay.
And then a lot of preserves. They're all homemade. It's not like Black Friday. It's just a bazaar. You know what I mean?
Right. It's all home crafts.
Yeah. Well, no, it's wide range of crap. but it's always fun.
Yeah, it is. They have a whole big table full of Christmas coffee cups, and they sell cocoa in them, and
There you
you
go.
end up getting a new cup for free. Kind of fun.
$12 cup of cocoa, but the cup's free.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, whatever works.
Oh, Sharon, 3,600 is a lot.
Oh,
Darn.
wow.
Is it a computer module or the engine? We've been so lucky with ours.
Well,
That's
there
a
for a
lot of
while,
money,
every
Sharon.
65,000 miles, I was trading them in just so I didn't have any problems. It was all in the warranty.
Yeah.
Now I end up liking this one so long I kept it. And so I ain't going to be able to replace this one with any of these they have now. So I just kept it.
Yeah.
The front end's up. Yeah.
Talking about car repairs. Sharon's
Must be a
still-
front wheel drive car and you got to drop the whole chassis out from under it. Yep. You can't just pull that front end.
Yes.
Yep. Yep. You lift up the car, you drop the whole front bottom end out from under that car, motor and all. Yep, that's a pain in the butt. My brothers had to do that before.
Then you got to worry about the alignment.
Yep. Then you got to realign it. Hopefully, in the shop they're doing it, they have an alignment machine, and that was
They
included.
don't really do anymore. You know what I mean?
Right.
Depending on where you're at, I guess. But we have one here, and we live in the freaking sticks. You know, that's one thing we've never had to do with your truck.
I know.
Yeah, a lot of people make that mistake of going out there and putting them big old heavy front pusher guards, those bumper guards, cattle guards, or whatever you want to call them, on the front of the trucks, and they don't go get it realigned. The problem is, you put a 400 or 500 pound bumper on the front of that truck, you're going to eat them front
chew your
tires
tires
out of it. Yes, it'd be on the
And
inside of
I
both
had
tires
those
every
cattle
time.
guards on the front of my truck, but I had it realigned right afterwards once they put it on. You know what I mean?
You have to, or you'll eat the inside of them tires plumb up.
Well, I
It's just
change
too
my
much
tires
weight.
every year here anyway. Every year I have to buy a new set.
Yeah.
Every year.
Well, yeah, out there where you're at, yeah, it's so damn rocky.
And we drive them. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, baby.
Getting your engine recalled sucks though, because you got to wait until I mean you have to wait till Saturday to get it back. But you got a brand new car there.
I had a recall on my Dodge. And before they could do the recall on it, my husband totaled my car. My truck.
shit.
Oh,
Well, that it's gonna be a little hard to. Yeah, here's that recall you was looking for. Can you fix it so I can
All
drive
this
it?
shit happened because it wasn't fixed.
Yep.
That's one thing we haven't had that problem. We usually don't
How'd it
total
turn
them.
out?
We should drive them.
yeah, we drive them. And then the daggone parking lot dings where people aren't responsible and they get out of there as fast as they can because they're afraid of what it's going to cost.
Oh yeah.
Ding a door.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is cheaper to maintain a vehicle these days and get a new one. I
Yep.
maintain everything I have. I put AMSOIL in for my oil, and I get 25,000 miles to the and I usually have to add like 1 quart of AMSOIL.
Yep.
At about 15,000 miles, but shit.
See, and I run a GMC, so I use Mobile One synthetic, and I put AMSOIL, a quart of that in every time too.
Now I fill mine with AMSOIL.
Oh shit.
I buy a 55-gallon drum. We just do it here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I buy a boatload of filters because it's just not practical for us to drive in every time we need. I know
Right.
I'll change something.
It's hard enough with shopping.
Yeah, that oil lasts a lot longer than them filters do. That's for sure. Keep that filter clean and keep it topped off. You'll be fine.
50 miles away for the first rack of services from our house.
Yeah, no shit.
We went to an auction. I don't know, a couple, 3 or 4 months ago. There was an old boy that had all this oil still in the cases, gallon jugs, and we bought 24 cases of 1 gallon jug oil for $500.
That
And it
ain't
worked.
bad.
No, and it'll work in his truck. My one time, it won't work in my new truck. But anything a little older, which we got a lot of older vehicles, it'll work in any one of them. So, like I said,
Yeah,
I use
the
the one
Amsoil I buy
synthetic.
it.
Go ahead.
The Amsoil I buy in a 55-gallon drum,
Yep.
and I use 3 of them a year with everything that we change here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate to see what it's going to cost the next time.
Fuck.
Prices are rising on everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah. If you don't keep your car or your vehicle maintained, you'll wish you would have because it's cheaper than walking.
And oil changes are the best thing you can do for your rig, and it'll keep them running forever. And,
yeah.
And flushing out your transmission after about 150,000 miles or 100.
And plus, not your radiator doesn't hurt none either.
Well, flushing the radiator, that's just what you do before winter when you do your winter maintenance.
Yep. You got to flush that all the time because of bugs and crap from the summer. Plug it up. Yeah, you'll run hot and blow your damn engine.
And I've been damn fortunate.
Yep.
Because we run in hot weather and they don't overheat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this hot weather down here is definitely hard on vehicles. Tires, the sun.
Oh my
Yep.
God.
Yeah, dry rot will get them every time.
Yep.
Well, not normally we change them out too fast for that, but there are people here that don't. And when next thing you know, they got dry rotted tires all over the place. They're wondering why they got a lot of tread and the sidewalls blue.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Randy, you look tired, huh? God, why does this do this every time?
I don't know. I don't think she heard you. Brenda, did you hear us? Rob says you look tired.
Yeah, I am a little tired tonight. And I got to work early in the morning, so I'm getting ready to... I might have about an hour left, I think.
Understood.
You got to save enough time to go to Walmart and see if they're on sale.
Yeah, that interest is killing everybody right now. 1% before receiving it.
How was it?
They were talking about new car sales and used car sales are going to go down because of that, and also houses have gone up exponentially with the if you're financing.
Yep.
Hello, Shelley.
Shelley Terrell, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Glad to have you here. Glad to have everybody here. I'm hoping everybody did have a good Thanksgiving too, Harvest Mary Moon. And I didn't say hi to you. And hello, Harvest Mary. I hope that your day was great. Yeah, the cost of everything is absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
We went to the store just to buy some Zuzus and Wham Whams. I mean, I'm just talking basic Thanksgiving crap because we didn't want to bake a lot.
Right.
And I ended up spending $400. I was like, that looks good. This looks good. This looks good.
Yeah. And that's the problem you run into when you go do that.
The
But
only thing is the divinity sucks.
That divinity was horrible.
what's divinity?
Kids, they would have hated it. They would have just loved it.
I
We
know.
were dumb.
What's divinity?
Oh gosh, it's egg whites and sugar.
Powdered sugar.
Yeah,
walnuts,
and you cook it
and vanilla.
until it froths up. There's something about whipping it. And my mother would only make it when it was clear outside. On a rainy day, it would never set up right. And it's
Okay.
real frothy. It's just a white, solid sugar with walnuts in it. And yeah, it's a candy.
It's a candy.
Ah,
But if it doesn't keep the whip to it, it goes real,
And weather affects it.
yeah. Weather does affect it.
yeah, humidity. Yeah, too much humidity and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Red's telling me she's the
But
baker.
now I'm gonna try to make some because he thought the store stuff sucked.
I know you can. You can cook a lot of stuff when it comes to candy and crap. But I don't really want it right now. I am so sweeted out.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And that kid shove a freaking takes the lick off his peppermint stick and then shoves it all the way in my mouth. Have a bite.
Kids, you gotta love them.
It's good.
I want to adopt that little bastard. He was funny.
Thanks for softening it up for me by slobbering all over it.
Sitting there.
Yep.
I'm going to be a big man one day, he told me. And I'm going to bust Broncos and ride bulls.
Oh no.
He's 4.
Hey, a man with a mission.
He was so cute. Told me last year he got to ride horses with us, which he did. But he didn't ride it himself. His dad had him in front. And they
Yeah.
were just,
They were
Right.
but that kid drove it.
Yes.
And he said, "Where are your horses?" I said, "Well, they're not here." He said, "We got to get them rustlers."
I was in the kitchen part of the day. I've missed a lot of stuff.
He wouldn't leave me alone.
That's cool.
Everywhere I went. His dad said, "Well, he thinks you're his grandpa." And I'm like, "Okay." He was cute.
Yeah, kids will say the damnedest things.
Got a brand new pair of cowboy boots. He was all proud of them.
Oh, I bet. Till they walk up and kick you in the shin.
He didn't do that. He was, but everywhere I walked, he was right there. And he was right by my side. It was fun.
One of my friend's sons was 9 years old. We was in a quick stop. I'd run into him and say, "Hey, bud, what are you doing?" We was visiting. And his son comes up and looks at me and says, "Hi, Shane." I said, "Hi." I went back talking to his dad and he kicks me in the shin. I look at his dad and I look at that boy and I kick him in the shin. He starts bawling. His dad said, "You shouldn't kick him in the shin."
Yeah, that kid wasn't like that. He was kind of like just make
He
a
just-
great cowboy.
He knew what
Yep.
kind of a man he wanted to turn into.
I gave him a lasso on his way out.
There you go.
He was all excited.
Yep.
Did that come from your horse? I'm like, "Yeah." "Which one? Yours?" I'm like, "One of them." "I want yours."
I want yours.
So I went in and grabbed mine. I thought, wow, what a good kid.
They don't realize they're all pretty close to the same. Now, some of them, once you get them used a few times, they're a little more
Broken.
easy to work. Yeah. Yeah,
You
some
know,
new
you
ones,
need those
those are
stiff
some
ones,
stiff bitches. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want the stiff ones. Now, I was thinking about it. I thought, wow, that, what a fun day. You know what I mean? It's been a long time.
Oh, yeah.
since I sit down and enjoy it with everybody. And normally I don't have time for the kids. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
because I'm usually so busy with the adults. But the people that are here today were just here for the day, and they were here to have fun.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm always trying to be good to the kids. I mean, good, bad, or indifferent. It's not their fault. It's all in the raisins.
Now, this kid was really good. He was funnier than funny. Here, have a bite of my peppermint.
That's a
Thank you.
He was cool.
My tummy will love you forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
He said, I'm going to eat me some real good food. I'm going to get some biscuits. You eat biscuits. I'm like, yeah, but I also eat prime rib. Well, I'm going to have me a big piece of prime rib. And then I'm sitting down
Amazing.
here, right there on the other side of me. I'm like, just squished all the way up. And I'm like,
Yeah. Ain't you got parents?
his dad was out there shooting still. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I thought it was fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got me 4 hard plastic small swimming pools to wash clothes and take baths in, and get some clotheslines and pins. You can
Yep.
tie it anywhere. That works really good for
Boy, it sure does.
one per
Yep.
wash, one per rinsing. Yep. Sometimes 2 to rinse.
Yep.
Yep.
I used a 5-gallon bucket when we were up in Cougar Hunt.
I know you did.
Did you have a plunger too?
No.
Nope, just my hands.
Well, seemingly, if you've got your 5-gallon bucket and you got your clothes in the bucket and you got your water in the bucket,
Show
Yeah.
me.
use your plunger. It washes them faster.
Yeah, it's an agitator.
Show them that thing that you got.
I got a glass washboard the other day,
Nice.
nice.
and it was only $1. I was shocked.
Yeah, plungers kind of acts like a agitator in your washing machine. Is all it does.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't have one of those. But
Want one?
I don't know. You know, if we end up going back up into the mountains, we have so much crap to carry it'd take us 5 days to move just a
Yeah,
eighth
but we'd
of a
be
mile.
set the whole fucking time. Set up 8 tents.
Yep.
We're home. If we end up dead up here, fuck it. We lived.
Yep. There you go.
Nightwing, yeah, just don't use the one out of your bathroom.
I bet we can get them up on horses.
Yeah, no, you need a new plunger for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure it's new. You don't want to use it in your toilet first, and then you. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you'd be going, that washing machine ain't worth a shit.
Son of a bitch, we could.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
What's up?
I'm game.
Are you really?
Yeah, I am. That was 11 years ago when we went cougar hunting. I think I'm a little bit more seasoned.
You think?
Yeah. At least disinfected first, right?
Ah, no, why bother? I use urine stain remover.
Oh, no.
My God.
No, I think you need a new one, not just disinfectant. That's just my personal opinion. For the plunger, that is.
God,
Go to the
look
dollar
at it.
store, buy one.
He's just out like a light.
I think somebody gave him a lewd.
All the excitement.
Check the front of his leg. Look at that. There's something that ain't right.
Was he out running the whole time? When y'all were outside? Yeah.
What's up?
Those are my eyes. He's fine. Just
He
look at-
may be having a little bit of leg spasms from out there the whole time running back and forth.
He's a strong dog.
His nose is wet.
No, I seen it wrong, hon. He's laying on his bed, and I seen that one thing, and it looked like he's buried his whole leg in it. And I looked down, and it looked like it was all shaved. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I think
Yes, Harvest Mary Moon, you can. I'm hooked to city water, and mine works fine.
I got septic. Mine works fine, too.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. We could do that.
What's that?
Load up our horses with paddles, eyes, Spaniards.
Yeah,
We could move so much shit out in one area.
I know.
We could pull it off. That'd be kind of fun. Just to see
Yes, Harvest Mary Moon. Yeah, you can pour a bucket of water down a regular toilet here too. Yeah, even on city water, it'll flush.
the same thing here.
Yeah, it's just a gravity flow is all it is. It's just got to make it to that P trap, and that's what all you're looking for. And once you get through the P trap, it'll hit them lines just like it does when it goes to your septic system. It just goes out to the city main, and then it goes out to a big gathering area.
And you are right, Nightwing. Buckets are damn handy to have. You know what I mean? I have a ton of them.
You have to have buckets for different things. then.
Absolutely. You know,
Yeah, we buy them all the time. Yeah, Harvest Mary. There's no problems. Like I said, the power ever goes out, just make sure your bathtub is full of water and you can dip water out of there and pour in your toilet.
and she's right. Field hygiene and water will pull us out somewhat. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I use gravity everywhere I go because we do have outhouses on the ranch. You know, on the
Oh,
ranch.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
And people aren't probably used to them. My wife calls them a bippy. But yeah,
Your wife calls them a what?
bippy.
Okay.
Going to the bippy.
Right.
Gotta head up to the Biffy.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, grab me a beer when you go up to the biff.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of things you can use, you know what I mean? And out here, if we're out too far and we have to take a dump, we burn it.
Oh, yeah.
We bury it and then we light it up
Because
because
it'll bring cougars in.
it'll bring more than that. It'll bring rats, mice, and everything else.
It,
Yeah, when you get rats and mice, here comes the snakes.
Well, not only that, you also get diseases from people's poop.
Yep.
You got to worry about that too, but we burn it, so we don't worry about that. Not here anyway. Yeah, when it all goes down, I'm so fucking prepared, Harvest Mary Moon. You know,
Well, I don't think it's going to go down like everybody says. I'm sorry.
if
I
it
just don't
does,
believe
we're
that.
prepared. If it don't, we're prepared. I mean, it don't matter. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Something's gonna have to change, and if we can just work our little changes and work on communication and getting to know one another again, and maybe not getting swallowed up in all the hype, and pay attention. I think right now that's the best we can do. And we have
Harvest-
to somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Harvest Mary Moon. You said when all this goes down, I will be worried about y'all. I want to tell you something, girl. Come out here in Oklahoma, out here where I'm at. If you go where Rob's at, we're used to that crap. This is not an everyday ordeal. Well, it is an everyday ordeal, basically. It's not a
For us, yeah.
Yeah, it's just part of life out here. We lose our power if someone sneezes wrong.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
have that problem.
Well, I over exaggerate that, but you know what I'm saying. It's just not. Now you get in the bigger
I
towns and the bigger
imagine.
cities, yeah, they panic.
Easing up on your prepping, it is exhausting.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
And you get so many dupes on shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You don't need that many duplicates. You just need to get what you need. And I've lived off the land in the desert and made it through, so I wouldn't be worried about
It's
it.
amazing what you can live without.
Just
yeah.
know where your water is. You know what I mean? Know where your water is, your water source. And then you just take care of your water source because everything else will come to that water source.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you're eating.
Killing
Too
two
many
birds with one stone.
You know, our Heavenly Father never promised us any picnic. You know what I mean?
Right.
And sometimes we have to have faith in our own ability to survive. And out here, I ride ranges that a lot of people wouldn't ride. And I always find my water source. And once I find my water source, I'm set. You just got to kind of learn the area you're in. I mean, I got stuff that migrates down here, and I kind of know where they are too. But you just got to be prepared and keep your head on a swivel and be fine. You'll be fine.
Yep. That's it.
And help your neighbors.
Go ahead. What'd you say?
Help your neighbors
Absolutely.
when you can.
Man, if you have two on your land that you may have to protect, at least you have the two on your land. That's a good thing.
Yeah, because they can help you back.
Hey, if you're helping your neighbors, they're going to help you back. We just
If
got to
they're,
get
if
back.
they're capable, correct.
We have to get back in that we mentality, not that me mentality.
Yep.
They always tell you it's us against them. Well, how many of us are us when we're only thinking about me? You know what I mean?
That's it.
And I look at that too. You know what I mean? I don't want to pitch doom and gloom. I had one guy tell me you need to buy 1 million guns, and I'm like, how many can you shoot at one time?
Yeah, no
How
kidding.
many
You only got two hands.
time? How much ammunition are you going to have for that weapon? How much are you going to need?
I got to step away. I'll be right back.
I don't worry about a lot of that shit. I'm sorry about that. I figure, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And we need to rely a lot more on common sense than fear. You know what I mean?
Yep, I agree. Common sense over fear.
Absolutely.
The Lord says, fear not. There you go.
And he does. And I'm not about to fear anything because I'm done with that shit. Everything gets hyped.
I haven't feared shit since I was 4 years old.
Well, then don't start now, Dendy.
I ain't. They can
I'm
kiss
glad.
my flippin' ass.
That's our Dorinda. That's what my wife just said. Now we got to get to the point where we just stop freaking out. Amen, Sharon. I never left the we mentality. We have always helped others when we could. Not that I'm disabled. Disabled. Disability is the pits. I agree with that.
Yeah.
And-
Go ahead.
And I agree with Annette too. She says smart people avoid conflict. And that's exactly what you do. You avoid it until you have to deal with it.
Well, and like I've always told all my guys, yep. Like I told all my guys, if, and I've even said this to Rob, there is never a problem. There's always a solution. If you panic, you will never find the solution. Never panic.
If you panic, you're not going to make it through.
Nope. There is always a solution.
Right now, we just got to, again, get to the point where we can communicate, because without communication, you go back to the me. And it can never be me against them.
Right.
It has to be we as a team against them.
Yep.
And we don't even have to be against them. We can just ignore and maneuver. Maneuverability is key. Being able to get around a situation sometimes is the only way through the situation.
Oh yeah.
Overwhelming odds are not that overwhelming if you know if you know how to handle the odds.
What is that called? Diversionary tactics.
I live on the border. Diversionary tactics work.
Yep.
And there is no iron team ever. There never has been.
Yep, that's true.
And not one guy has all the answers. It takes many people to build a bridge. Oh, my Great Pyrenees is my service dog. He saved my life 8 times during my seizures. Amen.
Awesome.
That is huge, Sharon. And my dog is kind of a friend. I'm not. I don't. He'd be a good service
He's an
dog,
independent.
Better than
Yeah,
last time.
independent son of a gun.
but he reads people like a book.
I know Tib saved Rob when he had a heart attack, and she kept smashing herself against the house to wake him up. I was gone. They're amazing.
And you're right. You're right. It does take a village, Harvest Mary Moon.
Yep.
And see, that's the mentality we all need. And I'm glad that you're giving it out there tonight, right? It's good that we're honest with one another. And he'll be 6 in a few months. That's really not that old, Sharon.
Nope.
I mean, another life expectancy isn't that long, but I think they can live longer with proper nutrients and everything.
Right.
We'll see.
Actually,
Nutrients and exercise.
That dog gets both. Yeah, you damn right, Nightwing 2012. Harvest Mary Moon. Yep, we won't start it, but we will finish it if it comes to us, or it comes to me.
Right on. Yeah. Right on.
I'm getting tired of hearing about it. You know what I mean? We had a philosophy back in the day: shit or get off the pot.
Yep.
And half the people you think that are going to stand are going to hide in the corner.
Oh yeah. All these badasses are the first ones to run and hide.
Yep.
Well, I'm not built that way.
No, I'm not either.
And I'm not a badass either.
Well, I'm not either.
But I do know that as a people, we're stronger than the enemy if we just gather our strength back.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm tired of being beat down like a dog because of how I feel or think. Go ahead and do it. All it does is make nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just words. I don't give a shit about words. Say your words. They don't make a fuck to me.
I did 26 years in the Corps. And I did tours overseas. And I made her home.
Yep.
We can't have fear. Ever. A lot of the time, that's what makes us stronger. Opening up communication is what they don't want us to do.
That's the whole deal right there.
Breaking down individuality is what we can allow them to do. We all have a right to have our own opinions. We might not always be right, but there are opinions.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And Harvest Mary Moon.
Give me the
yeah, some of us will be okay. And you were a mother hen and you still worry a lot. I don't blame you. I've got family I worry about too. But it's one of those deals. They know where they're going to go. If something, if shit hits the fan, I know damn good and well they're going to be walking in my front door.
Amen, Chris. And I do thank God every day that I did make it home. And I know a lot of better men than me did not.
Yep.
And I never take that for granted. But I think our Heavenly Father has us all here for a reason. And we have to have the courage to embrace our lives, embrace our individuality, become who we are, not who we say we are, but who we really are.
It's not in what you say, it's in what you do that makes a man.
That's it.
Or a woman.
or a woman, it's a figure of speech, and I apologize.
I
but
know.
yes,
I'm just being an ass.
Hold on.
it's all good.
And if we were in a foxhole, I'd bring you, Dorinda. You know why? Because you're one of the meanest bitches I know. And I love you for it.
Yes, I love it. Thank you.
I'll be right
And
back.
I think that bitch is a
All right.
compliment. Thank you very
Damn
much.
right you do.
He ranked right up there with that one, didn't he?
I love it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. My boss called me a bitch at work one day, and I looked at him. I said, "Thank you." And he looked at
That's
me
what you
with
told us.
this confused look. I'm like, compliment. And he looked at me and he goes, "Are you kidding?" I said, "Nope." He goes, "Oh shit, I'm in trouble." I said, "Yeah, you are."
I'll tell you a funny story. Yeah, Sharon Smith, you can show a picture of him, whatever. Yeah, that's fine.
Hello,
Nightwing
Ragnar.
says, yeah, it's your deeds. And it made me think of something. My stepdad used to tell me while I worked with him at the nursing home, I was helping him do maintenance, and I did all the lawn care and stuff like that, and sweeping the drives and doing the flower beds and the gardens and all that crap. And I was thinking about quitting. He says, well, but in 2 weeks, do it correctly. I said, okay. So my stepdad, me and him were talking again a couple days later. So I still lived at home, but we didn't talk a whole lot there at the time. And but he come out, we was visiting, and he says, don't lay down on me before you go, because he's the one that got me hired. He says, because here's the deal. No matter what you've done the whole time while you've been here, which I was there for over a year. He says, no matter what you've done for that whole year, you know what they're going to remember? The last 15 minutes of the last day you was there. That's what they're going to remember. People have a real easy time forgetting all the good things you've done, and a real hard time forgetting about the bad shit that happened. So he says, remember, the last 15 minutes, 20 minutes you're here, just remember to do the best you can and leave strong. He says, Shane, you do 85% of the work that's put on you. And he says, that's better than most anybody I've had work for me, even grown men. And I'm just some 16-year-old punk kid.
At Navy vet, I went to aviation ordnance school in Millington, Tennessee. That's how old I am. And it's been closed since, but that's where I went.
I was going to say it. Millington pretty much dead.
Yeah, they closed it, but when I had gone in, I went in 1980, right? It was still going. So yeah, that's where I went.
1980. I was 9 years old.
Hello, Sister in Christ.
And I think that's in Pensacola, Florida now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Sister in Christ, happy Thanksgiving to you too.
Sister in Christ, hello.
Hello,
You know
Sister in
what?
Christ.
The most memorable thing I did when I went there. Oh, you went to avionics school in Millington too. See, right on. So we're probably the same age. That's cool, Navy vet. But yeah, no, those are years ago. They've gone by. I think when we look at it, though, and I want to comment on something, right? If we don't open our lines of communication, if we don't start talking to one another, we're not going to have anything. And we have to have something. Summer of '89, right on. Okay, so you're only 9 years old younger than me. Well, I'm glad to have you, brother. I really am.
Navy vet and me are within a year of each other, because I was supposed to graduate in 90 and got out in 89. So yeah, he's probably just a year different than me, maybe 2. So I don't know if he went in right after high school. I signed up when I was in high school. Then I got in a big fight with him because I wanted to change over to the Air Force, because I could walk on any Air Force Academy for free, and it would have been better off for me since my dad had served in the Air Force. And it was a big to-do, and I just finally told him to stick it in their butt and went on. And
50 years myself, right on.
In ways I regret it, but in ways I don't.
We all choose our own path, Shane.
Yep.
I didn't have anything better to do. You know what I mean?
Right. I really didn't either. I thought I did.
I
Run
worked
around-
at a farm when I was a kid, and I knew damn well I didn't want to do that my whole life.
Yep.
And I'm being really honest. And when
That
I
was
did the
me.
ranch out here, I just liked the adventure of the ranch, and I didn't have to answer to anybody.
Correct.
And we built everything here with sweat equity. And
Best way to do it.
I will do it again. I still can't. I can't stop at thinking about that kid and that freaking peppermint today.
You're still choking on that piece of peppermint?
It made me feel good.
Oh, yeah.
It made me feel good. I ended up giving him a piggyback ride all over the place.
How'd that
Made
treat
my
you
whole
back?
day. Made my whole day.
Yeah.
Kids can be a lot of fun. They can.
I like how inquisitive he is and how honest he was.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, he never feel 50. I don't think I even feel 50 either. I feel like I'm 29. Except if I go riding all day, then I feel like I'm in my mid-30s.
Till you get off.
My dad was on the Intrepid. On the Intrepid, was anyone there here? No, I wasn't. I wasn't on that. I was never on that.
On the
I was
Intrepid.
in the Marines. I wasn't in the Navy.
Right.
But no, I wasn't there. And I normally don't talk that much about the military either with me. I'm kind of like been a rancher for the past 17 years, and I'm probably more into that life than I was in military life because I got married and settled down and life got good. You know what I mean?
Ragnar, we'll be your family today.
Yep, Ragnar.
Ragnar,
We're
hey.
here.
Yeah, I didn't either. Ragnar, I sat here by myself most all day except for a couple hours. My brother and one of my hands come over and hung out with me. So, yeah, I understand what it's like. Yep. Ragnar,
I didn't
it's,
realize something.
that's why we're here tonight. It's for people like me and you and other people like us, or all their family leaves. And it's such a good hype when your family's there. And then everybody leaves, and all of a sudden it feels like empty nest syndrome again. And so you're kind of lost. All the cleaning's done. You're sitting there going, what the hell am I going to do? And that's why I decided, and me and Rob talked about it, and we was going to go on tonight.
Annette, you take care, honey, and you have a good sleep tonight.
Yeah, God bless you. Good to see you. And thank you for your service. And
Yes, thank you, Annette.
we mean that.
Good night,
You're an
Annette.
awesome person, and we love having you here.
Absolutely.
We definitely
Love having everybody
do.
here. Like I said it earlier, I'll say it again. I like saying this because it's the truth. If it wasn't for the chat, we would not have a show. So thank you all very much.
It's not
Y'all
just the
didn't-
show. It's not just the show. It's everybody's individual personalities that come in. And we get to know you, and we become friends and family here.
Absolutely.
And it gives us all something to do, and we learn to care about one another. And that's really what it's all about.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, when I was
Yep.
thinking about all the assholes that were here today, it was a great day, and we all had a great time. And I think how blessed I am to have the friends I have. And I feel the same way about the chat and the people here. You make our nights better. We all get to know each other. And most importantly, we can talk to one another here, and that's a good thing.
Absolutely.
And it ain't about the panel. It's always about the chat.
Well, and here's the great thing is even if I see something out in the chat that I may not agree with, that doesn't mean that you're going to get banned or booted or anything like that. That's just your opinion. We have the right to disagree with each other. We may not agree on everything, and we may disagree on most everything. That doesn't mean you're an enemy. It just means we have differences of opinions. But it's being able to get along past that as people, not opinion pieces. There's a difference between being an opinion piece and a people. And we're the people. We're not all an echo chamber, and we don't want to be. It's just, and that's why I try to get across to everybody. Quit trying to judge somebody because they don't believe the way you believe. Hey, that's just their belief. Let them, but that don't mean you have to hate them. That's how I firmly believe.
We sit down here. We life is short.
Yep.
And it's important. I mean, that 4-year-old boy today to the 89-year-old man that was here today. We're all people. And we learn from everybody. That 4-year-old showed me today that I ain't as old as I thought I was.
There you go.
And we all spread out across the country. The message is we'll get up. We'll get out. God, family, and country, and we can hold it together. Amen, Harvest Mary Moon. And we can hold it together. The thing about it is we got to get over that fear shit. We got to get over that crap that doesn't matter.
Correct.
Everybody and their brother knows what to do if something goes bad. Yeah, I mean, everybody had drills in their house. If we have a hurricane, we got to do this. If we have tornadoes, we have to do this. If we have a severe thunderstorm, we have to do this. We all know what we need, and it's been propped into our heads. A lot of prepping channels aren't as prepared as everybody in this room.
Well, they only preparing for me, not thee. And that's the big difference. They only prepare for themselves. Kim Stanley, you are correct. Love for one another will save us all.
Yep, agreed.
But there has to be a strength in that union.
Yes.
You can't follow. You really can't follow man because man ain't going to teach you anything but get what he wants.
Yeah.
We got to follow. We have to follow God. We have to follow our hearts, and we have to stand strong together. And we have to be able to communicate. We have to be able to understand one another in order to do that. And one thing that was said tonight, there is no I in team. We're not here to lead you. We're not here to guide you. We're here to get to know you and be friends. Learn about each other. Quell some of those fears. And most important, there's a strength among every one of you. And y'all have it. And y'all need it. Because without that strength, you wouldn't have made it this far.
Amen.
Yeah, like they say, if man follows man and man trips, who tripped man?
Man.
That's it.
Yeah.
There's only two there.
They're joking, right? Our Heavenly Father leads. It's up to us to follow. But we are going to fall short. We're not always going to get it 100% right. He knows that. But as long as we have people around us, they will help us through. And you have to rely on your own strength sometimes to help yourself through. The people that live in reality will survive. The ones that live in theory, I don't know what'll happen either. But we all need to help one another. And we all need to swallow our pride and help them. And I agree with that, Harvest.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. It's about not being prideful. Pride goes before the fall. But being strategy and being with a sound mind and understanding your environment and understanding the people around you. Yeah, we're all not going to get along. That's true. We're all different. But we're separate but equal. And separate but equal means just that, separate but equal.
Yep.
So there's an equality amongst us all, no matter what anybody says. And there's a time in our life we have to believe it. I believe it. When I see a 4-year-old kid that wants to be a rancher, tells me times haven't changed that much. Now, I don't know what he's going to be like in 10 years from now.
Right.
I don't know what he's going to be like in 20 years from now. but I can take heed in knowing who he is today
Where's he
and
at?
praying that he has a good tomorrow. Because tomorrow counts too.
Yep.
You and I got tired of living in the minute.
Yeah.
And living in the minute ain't living. It's existing.
I'm stepping down, guys. You guys have a great night. I love you. I will see you Monday. No.
All right,
what is it?
Miranda.
Today's
We'll see you
Friday.
Monday.
Sorry.
There you're at.
Today's
Yeah, we'll-
Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, there you go. That'll work.
I got it right now.
All
Love
right.
you all. I'll
See you, girl.
soon.
All right.
Bye.
Have a good evening.
I'm
Don't
going
forget
to
to look
bed.
at the turkeys. Don't forget to look at the turkeys. See if they're on sale.
Well, you know what? I just sent him my phone, and I really don't give a fuck.
That's my Miranda.
But turkeys I'll look for at the beginning of December for
There you go.
Christmas. I don't
Well,
need
they'll
to
start
look at
going back
fucking
up
turkeys
then.
right now.
They'll start going back up then because they'll ship all the old ones out because of the born on date. So if you can get them
Yeah.
now and just freeze them, you'll be all right because they will drop the price on them.
All right.
So
Good night,
you
guys.
might look at
Love
work
you.
tomorrow when you go in. See you, girl.
Good night,
I'll
Miranda.
look. I don't think they're there yet, but that's my opinion.
Right.
So how much longer do you want to be on, Shane?
That's up to you, bud.
I'm getting ready to fall out too.
Well, let's just shut her down now and we will visit for a second and then we'll call it a night. So I guess we'll shut her down. Everybody, thank you for showing up. We appreciate each and every one of you. I think we've said it several times and we say it again. Thank you for all the chat. Wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. So thank you very, very much. And we'll talk to you soon.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, and thank you guys all for coming in tonight.
Yep.
We got up at 5 o'clock this morning here. So that's when our day started.
47 cents a pound in upstate New York.
All
There
right.
you go. That's what I'm saying. If you get them now, you're going to get them dirt cheap.
Wow.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. We'll talk to y'all later. See y'all.
Good night, everybody, and thank you all for coming in tonight and sharing Thanksgiving with us.
Good night. Good night. Woo-hoo.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.